Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome back to another episode of the Chad Smith Podcast. My name is Chad Smith, and today is Tuesday, March 8th, 2022, and I'm joined, as always, by my two awesome, loyal co-hosts from California. Please welcome back Sonny Conway and Spooky Morales.
Oh, well, hello there, Chad.
Good
morning.
Good morning,
Sonny,
everybody.
good morning.
Hey, how's she going? How's she going there, guys?
Oh, she's been going.
Oh, that's good there, bud. That's good to hear there, bud.
It's a little icy outside today.
Oh,
Need my
yeah.
galoshes. Need to
Did
put
ya-
on my galoshes.
Did you wake up this morning in the old north?
Yeah, with the slush. It's a little slushy down here in the west.
A little slushy, huh? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty crazy that it's pretty much the same temperature here in Michigan as it is over in Fresno right now. Coming
Yes,
into
sir,
cool
but we're
30
warming up
degrees.
quick. Yeah, what was it, 36 when I told you that 5 minutes ago? It's 41 now.
Oh,
Comes up quick.
yeah, that's not going to happen like that here. I don't even know
Yeah.
what we're supposed to top out at today here. 40.
Ooh,
High of 40, low of 28.
ain't no good.
Yeah, man. No signs of warming up here.
I would freeze my cojones off there.
What's going on, everybody in the chat? We've got Dorothy Hawkins coming in first in line. Then we got
Dorothy.
Breathe and Lizzie Borden. Good morning.
Breathe.
Diesel Girl, how's it going?
It's a girl.
Jake Smith, welcome to the party, boy.
Jake Smith.
Fap, if you boo in here, I'm putting you in timeout. No booing.
FAP.
No
Give him a
booing.
proof, Pap.
FAP spells
I
fat.
think I can time out from StreamYard. Yeah, it looks like I can. All right, we'll try that out when he boos me. Enzo, good morning, man. Good to see you for the third or fourth time this morning. We chased each other around the YouTubes.
The amazing Enzo, please.
The amazing Enzo.
Enzo had a migraine last night. You feeling better, Enzo?
Oh,
Your
that's
headache
right,
go
man.
away, buddy.
Yeah, hopefully your headache went away. Dope Nose, good to see you this morning.
Dope nose.
Eddie Haskell. What kind of coffee you drinking,
man.
Eddie? You drinking
Good
coffee
morning,
or
Ed.
tea or what do you got over there?
We need to talk to him soon,
Yeah, he needs to be back on. It's been a minute.
Okay.
right?
We'll
He's
see
another
what,
fix of Eddie. It's
see
been a
what we can do
while.
about that. Dominic Tormina, good to see you, man.
Oh, Dominic. Good morning.
Damn, it's like 30 degrees across the whole country, huh? All right. 30 degrees in the United States. All right. Stuart, good morning. I can't hang out long, but
Stuart.
wanted to say hi to everyone. Hope you have a great day. Thanks, man. You too.
Good morning, buddy.
Suck it up, Michigan girl with the thin skin, he says. We're going to have it out today.
Man.
We're going to have it out today. I'm telling
Man,
you.
he's all fired up.
Welcome to
We're the show with no drama. We're
Welcome
the
to
show without
Fap's
any-
last day on the Chad Smith Podcast. Hope you enjoy it, man. It's your last one.
A day that will go down in podcast infamy.
That's right. I'll have Anthony take you out.
Oh, Anthony. Right?
I'll set your ass on fire, Fat. You better watch out.
Sonny's got some rubbing alcohol all over the garage floor this morning, trying to warm up the garage.
It's so warm.
Oh, Sonny's starting fires already.
Dude, it's freezing in here, spooky.
Yeah, I know the
Get him,
way the
Jake.
garages get. Mine too. My garage gets like an ice chest, ice locker.
That must be nice to have a garage.
It is. You just get your
Jake
good
knows
old
what
warm
that's about.
floor fire going whenever you get cold.
Yeah.
Now, my garage doesn't look like that.
You don't pour alcohol on the floor and warm it up?
I honestly, I've never tried it.
Well, you should try.
With my luck,
It looks like it works, but
good thing you live down the
Spooky's
street
gonna
from the fire
burn the fucking
department.
house down. Don't do that,
That
Spooky.
ain't gonna happen, man.
Dude, I can
Over
just-
here.
I'm just picturing that right now. Spooky's like, well, Sonny does it. Let's just see how this works.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta use
I
tequila
know.
or something, blow the whole garage out.
Everclear.
What the hell, Fab?
I'll
What
come
is
back
it?
if you off me in weird ways. Oh. in weird ways.
We're gonna get haunted.
He's gonna go over to his FAP OnlyFans YouTube channel, and that's how he'll get in here. He'll just keep creating new channels. You know? Who else? Brandy Phillips. How's it going, Brandy Phillips? Did I already say hi to you? I think I did. But yeah, we need to book Eddie Haskell. Let's pull up the calendar and see what we.
I think still one of the funniest things that's happened since we started all this chat is just hopping in that one show, whatever show we went on random that one day. I think you were at work. I was here. And Bob Perkins was a fucking moderator. He kicked you out as soon as you messaged the first thing. He was just like, "You're gone." That was priceless to me.
Put me right in timeout, and I actually started laughing.
It was so funny because I was just thinking, how long has Bob Perkins been waiting to do that to chat?
Almost as long as FAP has been waiting.
Yeah. I'm gonna rent FAP up in here so he can kick you out of your own account.
There's got to be some type of protection for that.
It was funny, dude. When I seen Bob in there, all I typed in there, spooky, was "get him," and then Chad was gone. He kicked him out as soon as I said it. I was like, "Get him, Bob.
What a dick!"
Get him.
This is March, right? Yeah, March 24th. We've got Eddie Haskell booked, so that's cool. March 24th at 10 a.m. Eddie Haskell. That's awesome. See, we didn't even have to beg him to book.
Well, good.
And then 2 days after that is our 6 months of the podcast. So,
is it already?
Yeah, man.
So we passed 6 months for the chop shop?
Yeah, for sure. On the chop shop. Yep.
Man, we're old.
We probably should have celebrated that last weekend.
Yeah, we should probably shut this shit down now.
We celebrated by not starting on time. We gave ourselves a 30 minute.
I don't even want to think about that one.
Yeah.
Well, we all took the morning off.
Just take the day off. Surprise.
Our anniversary show. We don't show up.
It's a party.
I celebrated by staying in bed.
Yeah. Slept in.
I'm pretty sure this is a troll. Is this a troll? Hey, Blar57 from Twitch. I think you're a troll, man. Unfortunately.
I don't know, Blar.
We get one person
bad
on
shit about
Twitch.
chat, so I know you're real, Blar.
Yeah, say something shitty about me, and then I'll know you're real. You're a real dude. Dominic says you gotta get that temperature control garage, man. No garage fires.
I just want everybody to get along. Is that so wrong?
We just
He's got heating and like central air in your garage, dude. That's
I've never known that. I mean, that's
nuts.
I've been in that garage before. I don't know if it's central air, but it's definitely pretty warm. Like you walk from the house to the garage, and you're like, why is it the same temperature?
Yeah, when you walk out here, it's like
bald and bonkers.
stepping out into the North Pole.
Oh, I've never seen you guys here this early. What time is it over there?
It's going, man.
Oh yeah, it's not early for you. It's afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock, right?
Oh, that's Chris.
Where are they at? London or
Scotland, right?
Oh, Scotland.
Yeah,
what time is it?
I'm pretty sure I got that right.
Mr. Crowley has my number, so he can vouch for me to get my wrench. Mr. Crowley is going to vouch for you. Don't drag me into it. Yeah, that's what I thought his opinion was going to be on that one.
Can you imagine Fap with a wrench? He'd be whacking everybody.
Yeah. Oh, Enzo, dude, a pellet stove. My dad used to have one of those, but it was corn instead of pellets, and that thing was hot. Corn burns real hot, apparently.
You said corn, yeah, I've never seen a corn stove. I've had a pellet stove, but I've never seen a corn stove.
Yeah, we'd get big bags of corn, pour it in there.
Dude, your dad was making moonshine. He was just telling you that was a pellet stove.
Well, whatever he was doing, it was hotter than hell in there.
He was in there boiling corn. He was making shine.
Those pellet burners or corn burners, whatever. It's snowing in Scotland.
Oh, man. That must be beautiful.
Wow. Oh, so guys, our guest today, Drew Brown, is going to be joining us later on, I think.
You don't know.
I don't know for sure. I'm just trying to say that so that you guys will stick around until she shows up. And then if she never shows up, I guess she'll just hang out with us for 3 hours. But no, we haven't heard from her just yet. But I'm sure she's either on her way.
She popped in the back and seen all of us, and then she was just like, "Nope, I'm out. I ain't doing this."
I will be no part of this.
Women on
She's
here.
like, "Is this a real? This is a real show?"
Why's a guy in his garage in a beanie look like a thug? I ain't doing this.
These guys are kidding, right?
I'll come back when the guy's barn is all the way on fire. Looks like this guy's about to burn his garage down. I think I'll come back when he.
I ain't gonna be part of this shit show.
How do you say that name, Spooky?
Pankaj. I don't know. Pankaj.
I wonder if the J is silent.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a really cool name, though.
Pankaj.
Pankaj.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, panel. Here in chat. First time seeing you, so thank you for joining us, man. Spooky. Man, we're getting everybody from across the pond coming in here.
Yeah.
I like it when,
Spooky?
when that happens.
You should come on with us some
Other
morning.
Spooky.
Yeah, she should come on with us some morning. Where they have two Spookies.
Spooky? Yeah, come hang out.
We'll make Bree and Jamie jealous.
Yeah.
We'll just tell Bree and Jamie we were using them to get to Spooky.
Oh, God. Just by mentioning her name right now, I think you summoned her.
you woke the demon. Don't say it 2 more times. She like Beetlejuice.
Yep.
She'll just pop up, dude.
Jamie. Vash the Impaler, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Whoa, what's up?
Awesome.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Vash in here.
Hey,
The J is silent. Cool, man.
Pankaj. You know who I was thinking about we haven't seen in a while is remember that girl Lynn?
Rin
no,
hangs out
Lynn.
with us. I drop
Lynn LeBlanc.
Lynn LeBlanc.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lynn in a minute.
Right.
All right, we gotta throw up the bat signal. Anyone seen Lynn LeBlanc? Let her know we're looking for her. Please, thank you.
She was in all the chats, and then all of a sudden she's like gone. I'm just hoping everything's cool.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe she's under a different name.
Oh, I do remember that she had a bad. She always was complaining about her phone. Maybe it went out. Maybe it died.
Well,
That's
let's buy
another
Lynn a new phone.
That's another thing about this community is we need to somebody needs to win the lottery so that we can all help each other with technology.
Mm-hmm.
You
There's
already
a lot
know
of
how I'm
voices.
getting that money.
What's that?
Shoot that fucker off his horse, Chad.
Oh no, let's not talk about that. I think there's a
Shoot his
15-year
ass right off his horse. They don't know.
I think there's a 15-year prison sentence for talking bad about that guy.
Really? Tell him to come
Well,
and get
enforced by him. So
me. Yeah, tell him to come and get me.
yeah.
Fab said
So I
she
can
went
save
Vinny.
gas money to shoot him off that fucking horse.
She done disappeared like Vinny did.
Vinny really never showed up, did he?
Fap says that
never-
he's got his number and email address and address and everything, and he still can't get a hold of him.
Maybe Fap's Vinny. You guys seen him in the same place, same time?
Oh, I've never thought about that, man. Fap is Vinny.
Well, if that's true,
Like that
Fap's
thing.
better than we thought because Vinny used to blast him with some pretty good ones. Right?
You know
He
what?
used
I
to have
can't.
some good back and forth.
Oh yeah, that's right. Vinny would go back and forth with Fap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Did you run?
it's
Did you
been a
scare
long
Vinny
time.
off, Fap? Don't be scaring people off.
Wait. Diesel Girl, come June, July, I will be disappearing from chat.
June or July?
Maybe there's
Why?
like some. Oh,
I'm going with you.
I feel like
Going
I
with you,
remember
Diesel
something.
Girl.
June and July.
If Diesel Girl's going off the grid, I'm going too.
Is she in the military or something? Going to training or something like that?
Mm,
She's like furiously typing, and we're just sitting here guessing.
Yep.
I am not
Going
Vinny.
into training, I'm definitely going with you, Diesel Girl.
I do have his number and email.
I got my own
and
gun.
his real name.
and it's been a long time since we've heard anything from him.
It's not only that; it's like his channel on YouTube hasn't had any activity. It's like he just disappeared.
And the guy
So
that
hopefully
passed
he-
away, the guy that came and told us by at the chop shop, Spooky told me he did pass away.
Bert, that's weird. You muted yourself somehow.
No, I didn't. I told you my mic's been doing that. I don't know why.
Well, that's StreamYard.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Because if I mute my mic, it doesn't show up that.
No. It's doing that.
Huh,
I don't
that's
know why.
weird. StreamYard's freaking out on you. But yeah, that was ethereal aura, Bert. And yeah,
That's it.
he
Yeah.
came and said goodbye, and then his sister did
Like,
put up the next day that she.
It was
didn't
so
pass.
weird. I was like, he's not going to pass away tonight.
Oh, that's
And
right.
he did, dude. I was so sad when he was in there saying goodbye. I didn't know what to say, man.
Yeah, it's
That was-
different
that
over in
was
that
rough.
country.
That was a rough one.
If you can, they do that kind of stuff over there.
Oh,
Oh, boy, Jamie's
told
here
you.
already.
I told
Hey,
you.
maybe she needs to come on. She needs to come on the
Beetlejuice.
the panel.
Jamie, you want to come on the show?
talk
She's
about
probably
her new show, the JoJo Bone Show.
That's right,
Oh,
man.
Hey, we're making moves.
There's some
Did they-
developments going on.
did we get
with
bumped? Did we get bumped, guys? Did Jamie take our spots at JoJo Bone Show or what?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, she's just joining us, but we're making moves over there. I think JoJo's going to be on a
Oh Lord.
new network, maybe. Jake says,
Oh.
well. Currently naked in bed, so unless y'all want to see that.
I'm still trying to talk Ann into putting us on her radio station.
Oh,
Ann
yeah?
Slade. We're going to be the new Paranormal Bob and Tom.
Oh, yeah? That'd be cool.
Bob and Tom and Chick McGee down here, Spooky McGee.
I love Lady Ann, but she needs to come on here too. Or
she
the Top
was
Shop.
going to come on. She was going to come on, but she got sick. I think I haven't talked to her in like a week. I should see how she's feeling. Make sure she's
Mhm.
okay.
Good morning, Carol. Good to see you. Carol XO. Another
Carol.
guest of the Chad Smith podcast.
Is Cass in here
Oh.
yet?
I've not seen Cassie yet. Good morning, Bobby. Good to see you too. I think you're on the calendar next coming up, aren't you? Or yeah, 22nd. 2 weeks from today.
Oh, love when Bobby comes in.
Oh yeah.
She's so damn funny.
She takes over when she comes in here. She's just like, clear path. I'm taking
Yeah.
over.
Boys, move out of the way. I know what I'm doing.
Jamie's getting ready for work. She'll see you when she gets in here. Oh boy. So we've got like an hour or two of peace. I think about an hour of peace.
Get the guest in here quick.
Yeah, hurry. Drop her the StreamYard link. She's got the StreamYard link, pretty sure. I don't even have Facebook pulled up. Let me make sure I don't have a bunch of messages.
If you didn't send her a face, I mean,
Cassie did.
Oh boy.
Nope, no messages.
man, when I told Gemma that I forgot to send her the link Friday, and she was like, "Yeah, and I was all ready to come on." She made me feel bad.
Oh. Hey, that would have been fine. Gemma and I could have talked for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, you guys could have found something to talk about.
I just got to remember it's 5 now. It's so hard after 6 months. It's 6, and then trying to switch to 5, dude.
Yeah, it
Dorothy.
is.
What?
It is difficult with the time changes. You got to readjust your schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy, we love Jamie's humor. It's just sometimes when we're trying to keep a straight face during a somewhat serious interview about somebody dying or something, and Jamie's over here just Spooky really railed me hard last night. I'm like, that's interesting. And you said that your daughter came up missing. When was that?
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Meanwhile,
Sorry.
the debauchery in the
Condolences.
chat.
My condolences. Yeah, you're trying to like hold it in the whole time. Bald and Bonkers says we are looking for people to join the network on Amazon. And more messages. Oh, and more. Message me if you're interested, Chad. Catch you all later. Have a great show. Thanks, man. That's
Later,
Chris, right?
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, he's cool.
Fap is cranky that his wife's boyfriend ate the cheese. Okay.
The Famunda cheese.
Fap, you actually got a laugh from Fap on that one.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
come on. You got to give credit when it's due.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get
Enzo.
Fap to laugh, you did good, Spooky.
Spooky's good.
It's that UK humor.
Oh, that's right. She's from UK too.
Yep. All the good humor comes from over there. I'm telling you.
I know.
Got a different type of humor.
It's a bunch of Monty Python.
British comedy. Yeah. Monty Python. Finally pouring my first cup of coffee. It's going to be the best. The first cup's the best. Oh, man. So, what else has been going on, guys? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I had RC Sunday, went to the hobby shop. Guy sent me home with some RC cars to fix. More work.
Was that that one that had hydraulics? Was that one that you had to fix?
Dude, yes. How
That thing's
cool is that
badass.
thing, dude, how cool is that RC car? I felt so bad.
You can buy it that way?
Him. I messaged him and I told him, hey, dude, have you ever even drove these cars? He's never even turned them on. So I sent him that video I sent you, and he goes, you son of a bitch. He uses his cars for a car show, really. He wants a trailer, and then so they have no scratches. Like he's not a
What do you mean, like his
a typical RC guy that like races them like me. He just uses them to show off.
He has
he's
RC cars that he takes to a car show?
To car shows, yes. This guy knew me for 30 minutes and sent me home with $2,000 worth of RC car stuff. And I was just, and then I had to tell him, dude, don't you want my phone number or my address? How am I going to get a hold of you when this is done? Oh, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Some
You're
people
just
too
too
much money. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're trustworthy. Very trustworthy. So
I guess.
that's crazy,
yeah. And
man.
then, yeah, he just, they burned him at the hobby store and he was so pissed off. He didn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to work on his own cars. So yeah, he was pissed off. Dude, the way when I walked in the hobby store, this is what I heard. Fuck you, man. I'll slap that motherfucker and him. You better give my fucking cars back. This black dude was mad, dude.
Oh, geez,
I thought he was gonna whoop everyone's ass in there. And then I went back to talk to him, like calm him down, and then he told me what happened. He bought like $1,800 worth of stuff from them and left his cars there for him to be worked on. That's why he's never touched them. And that was like 4.5 months ago, and they haven't done anything. And they messed up his lowrider because they were playing with it.
Oh,
and
like somebody else I know.
Yeah. Except I
you know how to
fix
it.
I fixed it. Yeah. I fixed it and they made sure it worked. That's all. That's all we played with it was that 30-second video you seen. That was it.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh no.
Evidence.
That was for Joe and Ben. That was
Oh, you don't want me to pull it
No,
up?
you can't. You can pull it up. But I told Joe I want to get 2 action figures. You know the guy that's been making action figures for some of the people in the paranormal? I wanted to hit him up and see if he can get me 2 action figures of Joe and Ben, and I'm going to put them in there.
See if you can hear it.
Nope. Can't hear it.
That is so cool.
Oh, man, it is. It really is.
I got a real Mexican doing it, he says.
Yeah, that's what I said. Don't worry, we're safe. Hitting the switches safely. Got a real
Three-wheel motion.
Yeah.
That's badass. That is awesome. I wonder if you would hear it.
Cool, man.
You can't hear the audio, huh?
No, I couldn't hear it.
That's weird. Let's see if it'll
I felt
work
like
this
I
way.
could hear something faintly. Not very.
All right.
Oh,
back
here
up
you
and
go.
hop it again. Oh yeah. Hit the switches, SA. It's safe,
It
guys.
even sounds
I got a
real.
real Mexican doing it. We're safe. We're hitting the switches safely. Orale, Holmes. That is badass.
That is pretty sweet.
They used to have this thing called Lowrider Magazine. I don't think they have it anymore. and they would have these massive car shows. I don't know if you remember, Sonny. They would call them lowrider super shows. I mean, thousands of people. Oh, Sonny's mic is muted.
Oh, you're muted, bud.
Yeah, we still get lowriders at our car show. We have.
Oh no,
yeah.
they still love the show, but
Shit, my Buick's a lowrider.
Those ones that were sponsored by Lowrider Magazine, they were massive, man. Concerts and everything.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those cars that have like the hydraulic? Is it the truck bed? The truck bed lifts up off the truck like 12 foot in the air and moves around.
Yeah, they like to make them dance. Yeah.
I've never seen one of those until like last year. I saw videos of them and I'm like, this is a real thing.
Oh, those have been around since like the 80s.
I've seen one thing at a car show to this day, and we're talking fucking 30 years ago. I've seen this when I was a kid. It is a stick shift pickup, and it's got the dancing bed on it you're talking about. It's a mini truck, but it's a 5-speed. And I have no idea to this day how this man does this. He takes his remote for his alarm, starts the truck, which is okay. Everyone's got that now, starts the truck. But back then, no one had that. He started the pickup, and then he can make it drive forward. He can't steer it, but the truck drives forward and backs up straight in a line. He can't turn the wheel. I don't know how he does it because it's a stick shift. I could see if it was an automatic. There might be some way he could do that with this push button, but it's a stick shift. And somehow he gets this thing to go forward and backwards. I to this day, I don't know how the hell he did it. It was just a fixed up lowrider mini truck, wire wheels and dancing.
There's some wicked videos of lowriders on YouTube, but
some people are smart, dude, when it comes to cars. It just blows my mind. It's impossible to get a vehicle to move without slipping the clutch out if it's a 5-speed, without killing it. And he's doing it with a remote. He's not even in the truck.
Champ, you're a Michigan boy, right? Always wanted to slam my S10, but rust is a bitch. I'm pretty sure you live in Michigan. We've got lots of salty roads up here.
Yeah, see, my Buick's about that high off the ground. My 69 Electra. Yeah, it's low. Well, we got no salt here, guys. That the truck I was working on, that Ford, Chad, it's from Washington, and even just being from Washington, dude, it's rust all underneath it. It's not like our cars here. Like mine looks like framed.
What? Why do they use salt on the roads, or is it from sitting in a? Oh,
no,
okay.
Salt.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I've heard of stuff rusting out just from sitting, like when they say it was a barn find, but sometimes people's garages get so much moisture in them.
That's that coastal air. It has salt in
water.
It. Yeah, but here the barn finds are dry, dude. They're just dusty. There's no moisture in our air where I'm at.
Yeah, that sucks.
Except for the winter right now.
Champ, up north closer, Dominic, who's in the chat right here, he lives up by like Traverse City area, and they've got so much sand that they use sand on the roads. They mix a little bit of salt in with the sand, but they've got so much damn sand up there. That's all. There's no dirt, like soil, everything's just blow sand. So they've got enough of it, so they use it on the roads. And he said that it doesn't really work that great. It adds a little bit of traction, but
sand, well, salt melts it, and sand just gives you traction.
A little bit more traction, yeah. If it wasn't for your pollution control in California, I'd buy your cars. Dude, I know some people that buy cars from Arizona.
Yes, that's where my red truck's from, is Arizona. It's a good one, too.
Yeah. Russ doesn't have a chance out that way.
Nope. The blue one, I told you, the blue one that I just programmed, I can't even buy the same programmers you guys buy. The programmer I had to buy is 20 horsepower less than if I was able to buy the same exact programmer out of state. They have to even turn our programmers down because our gas is $5 a gallon. And if you program your truck up too much, it gets too good a gas mileage. So I don't think they want you getting too good a gas mileage. I'm pretty sure I can't see any other reason to not let me do it. Like, it doesn't make it run dirty. It makes it run cleaner and you get better gas mileage.
Everything The older I get, the more I realize you can chase all stupid laws and stuff to money. So
Yeah.
somebody's pockets were getting lined for some reason when it came time for that law to be passed, I'm sure. Because stuff like that just doesn't make sense. What's up, Brassel? How's it going, man? You're a California guy, too.
Even with the mini bikes, remember I showed you the mini bikes? I could buy the 200cc mini bike, but I couldn't buy the small, safe 100cc mini bike in California.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
need
make
that from
sense.
Texas. And we just use them for pit bikes, for riding around the car shows and drag races.
Yeah, Jake's got his truck programmed.
Mine is too now.
Mhm. Yeah, he's got like a touch screen sitting on the left side. And
Yeah.
he's got like a million different gauges. I'm sure yours does the same thing, but
I do all mine. I do all mine and then unplug
pull it out.
I don't have
Okay.
to. Yeah, I don't have to leave it in. Then when I get pulled over, they don't say anything because you don't see that it's programmed.
Yeah, see, here in Michigan, I'm sure they would probably just look at that and think nothing of it. You could.
Yeah, it's not a yeah.
I told Spooky or somebody on the show the other day, I said, if you could put a license plate on a couch, you could drive it down the road around here. They just don't care. As long as you pay for that tag.
See, here to get our tags, we got to pass smog. I can't even pass smog with the programmer in the truck. So I have to uninstall it and reinstall my original programming like a week before the smog because it takes a few miles for it to adjust itself back.
Yeah, that's right, champ. They get paid, and the problem still doesn't get fixed. Yep.
Big ass potholes.
Mm-hmm.
I hit a pothole with the RC car last week and bent that $130 wheelie bar. I was pissed.
Wait. There's a
With a-
$130 wheelie bar on it?
Man, yeah.
Wait, on the RC car?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's carbon fiber and aluminum. A carbon fiber bent the aluminum too. Is pretty impressive.
That is impressive. I kind of want to see that. You got it right there?
Yeah, some other guy brought me a plane yesterday too, guys, and gave it to me, and it's worth a couple of grand. I'm terrified to fly it. I don't even want to fly it. I'm not gonna fly it. I need to sell that thing. If I try to, it's gonna go.
Chris Moe says, do you guys know the Turkish dude who has a couch on a hang glider and he plays video games while he's flying? I have not seen that, but that sounds cool. Let me see if it's...
That's fucking crazy.
I wonder if it's on TikTok. I think we can play TikTok videos without getting in trouble. Let me see here. Couch.
Did a Grand National yesterday too, Chad.
I don't see it on...
That's a $130 wheelie bar right there.
Whoa. Oh, that's crazy. $130.
Well, 80 for the bar, and you got to buy these mounts up in here, these blue ones.
That's awesome.
See that? I don't know if you guys can see that motor. You see the motor in there?
Oh, yeah.
See the little blue things with the rubber band around it?
Yeah.
That's a stall converter.
Oh, that's what you were telling me, so it doesn't blow the tires off of it at start?
Yep. The stall
Should
converter.
look up hang glider bed.
It's just like a real dragster.
Look up hang glider bed.
Here's the Grand National we did last night. It's got that G-body shuffle.
Oh, that's cool too, man. I think my dad used to have one of those, Grand National.
Really? A Grand National like this? The Turbo V6 Grand Nationals? A fast-ass car.
Was there another model name for that vehicle? Like
a Buick Regal.
Maybe that's what he had, the Buick Regal.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to ask him.
Yeah, the Grand National's supercharged V6, and they're really fast, man. Way, way fast. I know it's a V6. It don't sound fast, but it is.
I'll have to ask him which one he had, but I've seen a picture of him standing next to a car that looked just exactly like that. It had the same front end. But I'm pretty sure it was Buick Regal. So the Buick Regals were just like V6s?
I think the Buick Regal, some of them had a V8. You can get them with a V8. Like a 350. Dude, I lost Josh's top. Josh bought a dually too yesterday.
Really?
Diesel. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know where the top is to it. I guess I lost it. I had it in here.
I'm going to try to play a video from YouTube without audio and see if we still get flagged.
Still getting in trouble.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I've never tried it.
We're hooking you up, dude. I'm going to buy one of these and just send you an RC car. I know you're never going to buy one.
What in the world?
This is
hell?
real dangerous looking, guys.
That shit's real you were talking about? Oh, hell
boy.
no.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
No.
Are you serious right now, dude? There's
This
no
is why
way.
people hate us around the world.
Cool.
Look how high up he is.
Oh, no, he let go. There's no way I could let go, dude. I couldn't let go of another. Oh,
Do you think
I
he's
would
wearing a
die.
parachute? He's got to be wearing a parachute, right?
Dude, he's flying a parachute. He ain't got a parachute on.
Yeah, but what happens if something goes wrong? Look, he's got his eyes covered up. He's taking a little nappy.
Man,
He is so high up in the air.
He's so high, period, if he's doing that.
Whoa.
Got the little nightstand with the lamp,
Yeah.
little dresser drawers.
He's got a stuffed
I
animal
think he's
next to him
playing
and an
with
alarm
himself,
clock.
too. He's playing with himself, too, Spooky.
Brassel says
Oh,
he
no.
sleeps. He sleeps up there.
What the hell is happening?
Dude, I hope you crash right into the ocean. You
What's the
dumbass.
end game here? Is he just
Marine.
waiting until
That
he...
looks like fun.
I'm so confused if someone's flying him or if he's just floating
No,
down.
dude, he's controlling that there. Now he is. I was going to say he lost that strap. That's why I couldn't let go of that. I'd have been
Dang.
terrified.
Ooh, that gives me the willies.
See, he just lets go of those fucking no way.
That's unbelievable, man. Just a couch or a bed floating through the
Dude.
air.
If you don't stand up and try to surf on that thing with no
UAP.
hands, you got no balls. I would be standing on it. I guess if you got me up there in it. Yeah,
Maurice
Chad,
says-
if he fell out of that and had a parachute on, he would splat right on the ground, dude. A parachute wouldn't work that close to the ground.
Yeah, that's true. Can you imagine being? Yeah, yeah. This is why other countries hate us. First day in America. What did you see? Well, I just got some tacos and cervezas, and a guy on a bed flew over top of me.
Princess.
All right, so what's the
I'm
vote?
assuming that's U.S. It may be.
That was
somewhere else.
awesome.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
what's the vote from chat? Are we going to get flagged for that or not? Since we didn't use audio,
Of course.
we'll see.
It don't matter though. Lee said that it don't matter until we're what do you say? Until we're
Oh, monetized.
monetized.
Yeah, he always lets us know that it doesn't matter. The flags don't matter. The strikes do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, spooky. Thanks for buying me a coffee, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
A little late, but late's better than never, right? I mean, for saying thank you. I think it was like 2 days ago, or it was after the chop shop or something. I can't remember. But thank you, man.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Oh, electrical wires. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Like, how is he just? His eyes are closed, and yeah, no one tell on Chad, please. Please, don't report this. And if we do get reported, everyone point at FAP.
Yeah, we know it's you, Fap. You asshole. I'm joking, Fap. You know I love you. You're welcome at the chop shop anytime. I'm gonna rent you up so you can whack Chad. With
Oh
it.
no!
Kick it right out.
Oh no!
Alien Girl 111.
I heard it first on Alien Girl 111. She is doing really good.
Oh
with her
man,
shows.
that show with John Music, whew, that was fire.
That was something
That
else.
was hot.
That was pretty good.
I was in a weird mood though at work. I was like super irritable. So everything everyone was saying, I was getting irritated and I just had to stop watching.
You were just yelling at John, being mean. Poor John.
No, I don't think John wasn't irritating me. It's just like everyone, I don't know what was
Alien
going
girl,
on.
Amy's fucking up. They're making you mad. Let's call her and tell her.
The alarm went off to go to work and I was just not having it from the point when I got my feet on the floor until I came home. I was just irritated. So then I was watching that show and I think just watching anything at the time, I was getting irritated. Like, I've got an opinion and I can't share it because I'm not there.
Hey, I'm fucking talking to the mic watching the shows now sometimes.
I did that the other day. I was watching something.
I'll be like, oh yeah, I ain't on there. I'm on YouTube. That's why.
Yeah, I was watching UFO Garage or something. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what.
Garage.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm not live.
Mm-mm. Don't work that way. Hey, I put a new stereo in the GMC, and it lets you watch YouTube on it. It doesn't let me watch anything else. I mean, movies, yeah, but not like your Netflix or anything like that.
Well, that's dangerous.
It lets me watch YouTube while I'm driving, so I get to watch us while I'm driving in the truck. I got a big old screen in there.
I didn't even know that was people are doing that now. Man, I'm out of it.
Well, I bypassed the parking brake wire and ran it to a ground that thinks it's in park when I'm driving. So that's how I could do that. But it gets YouTube. It blows me away. It actually has it built into the radio on this radio.
Yeah, I've got a screen.
Chad, big screen me, Chad, so you can see this damn plane. I need to get rid of this monster.
Oh man, your garage is like a hobby shop.
P-38 Mustang or some shit. Yeah, my garage is like a hobby shop.
Yeah. Dom,
Oh,
you're gonna make Dom spend money.
Somebody gave us a Blackfoot this weekend. The Blackfoot is the same year as the Lunchbox. I used to have that one too when I was a kid.
I really like the Lunchbox. Is that the yellow one?
Yeah.
That one cracks me up. I like that.
Everyone likes that one. It's Vanessa's Lunchbox.
Whoop, that's going to be a good show, Spooky.
Spooky, do you remember that? Vanessa's Lunchbox from Inglewood? The lady used to drive out on the beach in the 4-wheel drive van. It was kind of like a taco truck, but a 4-wheel drive one.
No, I don't remember it.
That's from the 80s, dude. Or maybe even the 70s.
Eddie says that's a P-51D Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
JB Weld fixes any problem. Definitely for the time being, right? Mm-hmm.
I can fly that plane with no problems. I just can't land it. I'm not confident enough to. Yeah, they cost too much, dude. The guy that bought it has never even flown it because he's scared he's gonna crash it.
Aren't they pretty difficult no, that's helicopters I'm thinking of. Helicopter?
I can't fly. Yeah, I could fly a real helicopter because I get to work it with my feet, but I can't. It's hard to do it on the controls.
Yeah, I've got a 4-prop, what do they call it? It's just a quadcopter drone, the DJI Phantom.
Yeah, that's easy to fly.
Those are easy. But I was flying it one day and somebody was at the park at the same time and they were talking to me about an actual RC helicopter. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've never tried one of those. And he's like, might want to practice with the cheap one first.
Yeah,
they're a little different.
To fly the helicopter, this is, you're up and down.
Mm-hmm.
But this is your foot pedals on a helicopter. And that confuses the shit out of me because it's the wings on the plane. So it's supposed to be the same on a helicopter, and it's not. As soon as I try to use one, it just starts twisting, and then I can't stop it, and they crash. And they're expensive, so I don't even try it no more.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been so long. I haven't even flown one with a gyro in it yet, so I bet I could fly the ones that are gyroed now.
Diesel Girl wants to know if being a gamer would make her good at RC controls.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to fly the planes is the simulator. It's just a video game, basically. Yep. They give you this controller as your controller, so
Yeah, my friend Adrian, he just started flying my drone one day, and it was like he's been flying it his whole life.
Yep.
But it's because he plays video games and he's used to flying like the airplanes on Grand Theft Auto, and the controls are kind of the same.
This is the one I learned how to fly with after I learned how to fly. It's a little plane, and you put them glasses on, and I didn't get the glasses. What they do is they take these planes. These planes are like probably $300 or something with those goggles, and you can fly it through the goggles. You don't have to be looking at the plane. It's like you're on the plane, and they take the goggles and camera off the plane, and then they resell the plane on eBay for like, I think I bought that thing for like $70 instead of $300, just because that's the expensive part is all the camera stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't need that anyway.
Bree says Gary's a nerd about RC cars too. Go figure. It's just a guy thing. We love RC cars.
Yep.
I wake up every morning at around 3:33 in the morning. I have stopped fighting it and started meditating instead. It's kind of nice now. That's cool. I stopped on the side of the road at another at the same park I stop at every now and then. And after watching a video I watched yesterday of what's that guy's name? Who did we watch yesterday, Spooky? He
Talking about Cristo Ruppolo?
Yeah. Yep. Future guest of the Paranormal Chop Shop.
Yeah, I saw you just accepted my Facebook.
That'd be so cool if we could get him on here. Hey, Anthony. Hey now.
Howdy.
Hey now.
How you doing?
How's she
What's up,
going
man?
there, buddy?
Good morning.
Yeah, he's going to be a guest on Anthony's show.
Oh, God. I can't wait for that.
I can't
this
either,
weekend,
dude.
right?
I'm going to watch it on repeat.
On repeat. Just keep it going.
Let me make sure.
We might need some Enzo action in here this morning.
Yeah, Enzo, you want to hang out with us? I'll drop it in the Discord.
He's so damn knowledgeable.
Please show him the respect that's due. It's the amazing Enzo. Please.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
Enzo.
sorry. The amazing Enzo.
Once he was given that title, we cannot sway away from it.
Enzo, I'm going to drop it in the
After I seen him disappear
Discord.
and then reappear,
Yes.
it was amazing.
See? The amazing Enzo.
He's
Does
really
anyone else-
magic, guys.
Spooky, you have the
Enzo the
Discord
Great.
app on your Mac.
Yeah, I do.
Does it kind of lag, go slow?
I had I had a trouble the first time installing it actually on the Mac. But eventually it came around when I went to it from the browser.
Hmm.
And in the browser version it asks you if you want to open the app.
Sounds like a bunch of bougie problems.
Bougie problems.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
sound like some bougie issues, huh? First world bougie problems.
Did you have that problem when you were having your little sushi?
I
Your little
heard
sake?
they're having the same problems with their iPads in Ukraine, Chad.
Yeah. Same exact
Everybody's worried
problems,
about that
man.
lag.
Oh, dude, I didn't really want to bring anything up about that, but since you did, dude, Elon Musk is saving the day over there. Twice
What did
he's
he
had
do?
to do it.
What do you do?
Russia knocked out all of internet in Ukraine.
Uh-huh.
So Zelensky was like, "Hey man, if you want to help out, we need internet." And Elon tweeted back, "Starlink units are on the way." And he sent trucks of Starlink units to Ukraine to get their internet back up and running. And then like relocated satellite signals so that he could send more information. Like they opened up all of Ukraine for internet. So then the next day, or not too long after, Ukraine hacked into Starlink and like shut it down or whatever. So
Ukraine
Elon had
or
to go
Russia?
Huh?
Ukraine did or Russia?
Ukraine or Russia.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to get my countries figured out here. Yeah, they hacked into it or something. They changed something about it, and so Elon had to do something else again because that's what it was, the electricity. They killed all the power, so nobody had enough power to even run the Starlink. So then Elon had to go in and reprogram Starlink so that it would run on 12 volts instead of like house electricity.
Are you shitting me? He went from AC to DC by reprogramming Starlink. Yeah, that's a bitch. I mean, that's hard to do for us, but not for Elon Musk, I
Yeah,
guess.
they had to
Could he
reprogram
help our
something.
Cassie out with
Genius,
some
dude.
internet, please?
I'm telling you, I think you could.
know. We're calling Elon.
Cassie.
Cash, you're gonna have to move to the Ukraine. Get you some free Starlink.
Okay, no problem, Enzo. Yeah, Cassie needs some Starlink, man. She's gonna get it one of these days.
She said Deanna's getting high-speed internet installed, so they're gonna have it pretty soon.
Alien girl, I misspoke. I'm pretty sure I misspoke. I think instead of screwing up Starlink, I think all they did was they they killed power so that Starlink wouldn't be able to power up. But then Elon was like, okay, I just made it so that you can power it off of a car battery. So that's cool.
It's pretty awesome, dude.
His tweet said something like, we've effectively made it so that you can power it off of a car battery. Can't wait to see what else we have to fix, or something like that. Can't see what else they come up with. Because like every time he gets presented with a problem, he's like, fixed.
He's a fucking genius. He's
Yeah, Anthony, I think it's like a $500 setup fee or $600 setup fee, and then it's like $100 a month after that. But they're claiming 200 megs down, so that's not bad. Bim Jim says, I have cyber friends in Ukraine and Russia. I'll miss them. Great people.
And I don't know if Elon runs his own Twitter thing, his Twitter account, but I follow him on there.
Elon?
Yeah, and
Yeah, he does.
he puts something up there. If you say, "Hey, that's cool" or something, he tells you, "Thanks, man." I was like, this ain't Elon. He don't just message you back. This dude's got to type to 1 billion people.
I don't know, man.
So maybe it is him doing his own stuff.
Yeah, Chris. It's sad. War, makes me cry. Yeah, sad. It's a really sad situation going on over there, man. But
and we were talking, Chris, about like JoJo Bone. Doesn't he have a friend that just passed away in Ukraine Yeah, and how doing the show put us in contact with, you were talking about, like with people over the pond that we'd have never met, and it's a little different now. Even for me, like 10 years ago when we had war, I didn't think about it as much. And then when people start passing away from it that you know or you're friends with, even on here, man, it hits home. It hurts. Because that was still your friend. You don't have to, physically meet these people face to face and shake their hand to become their friend. That's one thing I've learned on here. And yeah, it still hurts.
Yep. Yeah, this tweet, Spooky just sent me this tweet. SpaceX reprioritized to cyber defense and overcoming signal jamming, which will cause slight delays in Starship and Starlink V2. Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that they can just fix just by reprogramming something.
I can't believe he switched it, though, from alternating current to direct current by reprogramming with a computer.
Well, actually, I don't know if that's necessarily true, because even when you plug like something into an outlet, it still has like that brick. So maybe it did run on 12 volts, but it just needed a higher amperage or something.
I was thinking he lowered the amperage so it would run on converters, like a 12-volt converter. So you don't have to have such a big converter. He might be able to do that.
I'm going to hit Elon up later. I'm going to be like, Uncle Elon, hook the boys up with some Starlink. We're trying to contact aliens over here.
JoJo Bone.
Hey, JoJo Bone.
Going on? Good morning, buddy. You still in bed?
Our boss.
Yep.
El Jefe.
How you feeling this morning, El Jefe?
Oh, you're muted, man.
Oh, you're muted, JoJo.
Which is weird because it's not showing that you're muted.
Bang on it, man.
Give us a good test 1, test 2.
No, you're going to have to sign out, come back in.
That's weird. Yeah, you'll have to come out or leave and come back. That's strange. Come on, StreamYard. You're expensive. What's up, Enzo?
Amazing.
What? Where's JoJo?
The amazing Enzo, people.
He saw you coming in and just left. I don't know what happened.
Fear me!
There he is. He's a very nice man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we can hear
5
you,
by
buddy.
5.
Yeah, it's odd how that happens, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Joe's probably naked.
Diesel Girl says
He probably
JoJo's
is
probably
naked.
naked.
I sleep.
I am naked.
I'd put money on that.
I'm under my covers.
Okay.
That's good.
It's you got to get up.
Oh, I tried.
Your show was on fire last night, man.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was a good show, you know?
And you had
I
some
thought
good
it was a
guests
good
on
show,
there.
but I don't know. I had issues with my my station.
You want to tell us the story about it?
Yeah, I mean, it was not that big a deal. You know, did you see that thing I posted with the chick with the big tits?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the Black Sparrow, the club and
Yeah.
everything. It's got the most what's what I'm looking for? Let's say body. It's got the most body entertainment, right? BAUDY. Okay.
BUDY. I don't know that word.
Body and garish. 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 Body and garish entertainment, which I celebrate. There's no problem with that, right?
Yeah.
But my the radio station owner just started sending me a message, just went off on me. Take that down right now.
Well, that was your personal
show?
Facebook page.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
my
the
personal Facebook page, and I'm just, you know, I didn't think it was many. I mean, garish and body shit all the time at her club, right?
Yeah.
And she just went off on me like I'm a woman, I'm a female owned business, that was very offensive to me. And I had
Well, for
3
one,
patrons
Maybe she's
contact me and communicate to me and how offensive that was.
I
You
don't
know,
believe that.
it was like all crazy shit. I'm like, come on. It was obviously tongue in cheek, right? Because you do that because everybody knows on social media, if you post a picture of a pretty girl, you get lots of attention.
it's a
Right?
fact. That's a fact.
And I was just making fun of that, actually. Yeah, I was like, hey, this is funny. I'll put a picture of a pretty
Yeah.
woman with big tits on there, and then people look at it and go, oh, shit, it's JoJo Bone's show.
It's almost like it's
Yeah,
the Howard
it's
Stern
funny.
show or something.
Yeah. Anyway, she went off on me.
Well, that's unfortunate, man.
In a very nice way. I told her to, but I don't need this.
Tell her to go fly a kite, did you?
Yeah.
Go piss
I
up
mean,
a rope.
there is no doubt. I am the best show on her station. She
That's right.
fucked up big time.
That's right. And she doesn't even know what's coming. The show's just getting better and better and better.
Yeah, it was going to get better. I mean,
I'm still
we
confused,
just
JoJo.
took on the Afterburners, man. We had you guys on, and the Afterburners came on. Boom! We were going to fly into outer space. And anyway.
So wait a minute, JoJo, this was on your personal page?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
affiliated with the show necessarily, or anything to do with the radio
No.
station?
The only thing affiliated with the show was no, because the post was the pretty girl. Then the text was, "Don't forget the JoJo Bone show at 10 p.m." Right, and I put the link in there.
Yeah.
And I can understand that. I don't mind that. I took it down right away. What I didn't like was all the personal attacks. She just kept coming at me. I should have
She needs a
known
good-
better. I was getting
She needs a
lectured.
good kip.
I put
I was
it in
getting
private
lectured.
chat
I'm thinking,
for him.
I was
Chad.
thinking, God damn, I'm 64 years old. I don't need this shit. You know?
That's right, man. You've
What's
been
a
through enough.
KIP?
Do you remember the
What?
the show Kung? You guys know about the
KIP.
show
Think about
Kung
it.
Fu?
Cap.
Oh yeah.
Kung Fu? Well, the old guy on there, where the priest in one of the flashback scenes, the priest gets slapped by one of the guards of one of the royalty, right? For just how shit was back in the day, right? And the priest bows his head, forgive me, for I offended you. And then the guard went to hit him again, right? Of course, he's a kung fu master. You don't fuck with him, right? And he like to comes up and like whack, like grabs the guy's hand and puts him in one of those, things where he's like, really, where they like grab you by the pinky and they can put you any place they want, right? You know what I mean? Some kung fu move.
Yeah.
And I remember he said, he said, even an old man should only be punished one time for the same offense. I thought, well, that's good. I like that. And I internalized that. I was a formative young man at the time. And that's what I thought of. I was thinking, okay, shit. I'll take some shit from you, find your station, whatever. I can deal with that. Right? It was like you just kept lecturing me. Blah, 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 blah. I should have known better. And that's offensive. And all these people called her. They agreed with her and everything. I'm like, Jesus Christ. There's one fucking picture of a pretty girl with big tits. Come on.
All right, so we need a game plan here. We need a game plan, JoJo. What's the new plan? Are we going to come up with our own radio station? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm researching it now.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find out what basically the licensing fees to have music.
Yeah.
And I haven't got to the bottom of that yet, but I know the organization that we have to pay for streaming content. The organization is what's it called?
Alien Girl.
No, yeah. It's called Stream Cloud or something like that.
Amy wants to know, does he do his shows in bed too?
Hey.
I'm offended.
Are you offended?
Oh.
We've heard from JoJo's ex-girlfriends, and they say he does his best work in bed.
Oh, hey now.
Hey now.
That's right. That's right.
He does his best work from bed.
All I need are batteries, and I'm a.
But can you do your best work in bed from a parasail?
Yeah, really. Amy says, tell JoJo I'm down to go on his show. My life is a crazy mess, but I want to take the time.
Yeah.
Sure, man.
She's awesome.
JoJo.
But I know. And now the thing is, I'm trying to think. I love the music, but I'm trying to analyze it in my mind. Like, okay, what does the music provide? What is it? What is the essence?
Cheers.
Is there another way to get the essence of what I'm after? Right?
Yeah.
And the one thing I keep coming up with the music, right? Because it's the juxtaposition of what we're talking about, and blah blah the conversation, and then boom, you go into music. And
I love that.
Yeah, and I can't that effect it has on my brain when I do that. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, right? That's real cool because you like come out of it, right? It's like you're underwater and you're like, whoa, come on, get a breath or something.
Right. Yeah.
Right. It's cool, and then you listen to the tunes. And you take a break for a few minutes, and you're ready to get back into it.
It reminds me of another. I used to listen to a radio station just like that. It came on. I think it was on Tuesday nights. It would come on at like 7 to 11, and it was kind of like your show, but it was with blues music instead. So this guy would play like old blues music, and then he'd come on and talk about a little bit of news, a little bit of what's going on,
Yeah,
and then go right back into some blues. It was awesome.
definitely. And those kind of shows used to be a lot more common, and I liked them. And it was, the album Nightfly by is it Donald Fagen from Steely Dan?
Oh,
He has a song in there about it's about and he's like the character in the song is a DJ on some late night talk show, right? Where they do jazz and conversation, right? That's what this is, jazz and conversation. Well, that's cool. Yeah. And they even talk about shit we talk about, it says, oh, so there's a, kind of a species of men who live in the trees.
Oh, Cassie dug herself in a hole.
She sure did.
She's trying to climb out of it.
She sure did dig herself a hole. Hey, Bree, good morning.
Bree!
Hey, Bree!
This is the family I love right here.
Yay!
Hey, Bree.
So
Text
is there
Gary,
some place
tell him we said
online,
good morning.
JoJo, you can do that?
What's that? What?
Is there a place online that you can do that similar to the radio station you were at? Is there some other place you could go?
Well, I mean, yeah, there are probably other stations. Yeah. But if I want to just do it on a different station, well, first of all, I've got the current show on tape, the one that was aired last night, and that's a fabulous demo, right? Just send another station and say, this is my show. This is kind of what it's about, right?
The recording from last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we did great.
Perfect. It's perfect. So that's the other thing. I can shop it around, right?
Mm-hmm.
To another digital radio station, right? Now,
yeah.
Will I have problems with the management? You always got problems with management. Now, the person I'm having trouble with now, to be honest with you, I was a little pissed off last night because I was tired of it.
I could tell you were a little pissed off, man.
I was pissed off. It's like, Jesus, because there's nothing one of the things that pisses me off in life is political correctness gone amok.
A little bit too far. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like too much. Come on. Right? Like we're living in an age where everybody's offended by something, it seems like these days.
Yeah, this got brought up on Jamie and Bree's show yesterday, how they were saying, it was with Jazz Shaw, and Bree finally was just like, I'm kind of getting sick of the word offended because everyone uses it.
Yeah.
My line is when it gets racial or sexist, and that's my line. That it's
and
like,
when it's from a place of hate,
people are going to still say it's us being sensitive, and they're upset because they can't say racist jokes. And it's like there's that political correctness, and then there's people that are just like, that's where I draw the line, that like people, when they say PC culture, it's like they're including that into like actual things that aren't cool. But the people that get in an uproar about everything, it's like, dude, chill out. Just be grateful.
That they're like, let me bounce off of you and ask me what you think about this. I think there are racist jokes to hurt, and there are racist jokes to laugh. Okay, and that's where the line is hard, right?
Well,
Because
some person would think it's funny, but then another person would think it's a different level. So it gets.
I'll say this: I was approached by someone that was asking me if I thought it was offensive when Ben and Joe say tacos and ice creams is because of the way that they say it. And I'm like, what? I don't understand what you mean.
One's
And they're like, well,
Mexican.
it seems a little racist. And I'm like, well, Joe is Mexican though. So it's like
Right.
that could be considered like a racist joke, I guess, to some people, but
Well,
it really,
That's not telling a joke that like Mexicans
like nothing with
do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
As like, but it's like if you're not in that group that is offended, it's like you don't really have a say in it if you're not the ones that are like directly, that's the way I view it. But
yeah,
That's
I
true.
view it
Yeah, that should
differently.
be none of your business, I guess.
Well-
If you're not offended, keep it to yourself. If you can't, yeah.
Oh gosh, who's the? Oh, I can't believe I can't remember his name. He's a black comic right now that's getting beat up a lot by.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle. And personally, Dave Chappelle is a very smart man. And he usually, the thing I like about his comedy is like he'll do a whole set, a whole evening, and he'll kind of wrap it up. And in all his laughter, there's kind of a higher level meaning, right? A
Yeah.
higher level purpose. And I really like that. And I don't think he's a mean person. I think personally, he loves people. He likes people. He makes fun of himself,
Yeah.
right? He makes
he
fun of everyone, but he doesn't just to make fun. That's the point. If you look at his whole show, there's an arc usually where he's trying to make a point, right?
Yep.
And it's usually he's a very intelligent man. And I think that. And anyway, have you ever heard the story about the transgender woman thing where he anyway he meets this woman and she's in the audience and blah blah blah. She's trans and he meets her, right? And anyway, I don't want to mess it up. You should find it on YouTube. But if you have trouble finding it, I'll let you find it. But
Casey says in the 80s we were savage AF.
Now, I can make fun of myself. I can make fun of queer people. I can make fun of poly people. I can make fun of Mexicans, Norwegian, Polish, English. I have a wide umbrella that I can make fun of people for.
Honkies, crackers. Okay.
Oh my God. This video's getting pulled down.
I wanted to play.
We might as well just pull it right now by ourselves. Especially if Jamie comes on here.
So like he'll do the line is like he's like anyway, I'm gonna screw it up because as I will offend somebody.
Oh yeah,
that's
sure.
a tightrope you need on the
You
wall.
just gotta see it and then judge for yourself. And God bless you. If you're somebody who still sees it and says no, he's an evil, racist man, then
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? I can't do anything about it.
Hey
God
JoJo.
bless all the gay and lesbian people. I love them too.
Oh, we know you.
To the gay and lesbian joke before, yes.
We know your intentions, man.
Yeah.
If you were judgmental, you wouldn't be hanging out with us. I'm sure of that.
I laugh at myself, right?
Yeah.
An old man. I love old man jokes. I'm an angry old man. You kids get out of my trees! Get out of my trees!
Oh, how come JoJo? How come you haven't done Topless Tuesday with Ben and Joe yet?
Yes, Amy. JoJo is currently topless in his bed.
And it's Tuesday.
Stroking his chest.
Are they still topless?
I don't know, but if they're not doing it, I mean, this is your first Topless Tuesday.
I think
on
we
YouTube.
should do Naked Tuesday.
Oh.
Heck with just topless. Let's just go naked. Or what's the group? The group that does Sock Man. What is it? The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay.
Oh, the sock and the penis band. Yes.
Yeah, they call it Sock
Okay.
Man. They put a Sock Man on their thing. and then they go out and they'll do like encores and stuff like that.
I was back in the day, Chili Peppers.
Yeah, and that used to.
Yeah.
I mean, most people thought it was funny and it was just fun, right? But of course, they got the ire of some people with that. But it was really funny to watch.
Jojo, it rubs the lotion on its skin. It does what it's told, or it gets the hose again.
I love it. And I did. What was it? Unidentified.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the hose, like
HOES.
hose. Not the hoe in the garden either.
Anyway,
Sonny gets the hose again.
I mean, if anybody knows me, which my audience does, I mean, I'm even the official photographer for our Taylor Pride organization here in Taylor. Right? Those people are all my friends. I love them. They're all I'm the official photographer, right? For it.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, Brassel.
Pardon?
Oh,
was that Jake?
Yeah, Jake was laughing at your laugh. Said you got a good laugh, man.
I love the game. I can't get the letters right. I'm sorry. I'm just an old man.
It changes all the time. I say queer.
And I love it. And I take their pictures, and they love them. I love being there. They'll do a big show and I'll come and be the photographer for the show. And they're funny and we're funny. And
I just had one little thing I wanted to say about this subject. It's not controversial or anything. Okay. I don't think that anyone in the world, no matter who you are, color, race, gender, any of that shit, nobody is above being made fun of.
I'd like to think that
nobody's safe.
I mean, I'd like to think that everybody
will hide hatred.
Everybody loves themselves
also.
To be.
And I think to an extent, it's funny. It's funny, yes. To an extent,
yeah. When there's not hate,
as long as it's not hateful, and you're pointing at one person and making fun of that person, and if you're making fun of the whole race, and it's not just one race, you do it to everyone, then it is funny.
Look at our shows that we do.
It's
like our little group right here. We're always
a really dangerous kind of fine line when we're not allowed to make fun of certain people.
And we've all laughed at it. It's Dave Chappelle, the stuff he does. Even the people that are mad at Dave Chappelle, I guarantee you he's made half of those people at least laugh at one point or time.
Right. Usually when he was talking about somebody else.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite thing that Dave Chappelle does is when he does the white face newscaster. That shit has me in tears.
It's fucking hilarious, man. Yes.
I've always felt that stand-up comedians should always have a
from
free
Saturday Night Live from back in the days when Eddie Murphy dressed up as a white guy. And
Mm-hmm.
Funny.
Yeah, and he goes, yeah.
What,
Eddie
you want a
Murphy
newspaper?
did it
Just
a long
take
time
it.
ago.
Yeah,
yeah.
The
Oh no,
skit
you
where
don't
he
have to
went
pay for it.
undercover.
There's no one around.
They went undercover as a white person, and he gets on the city bus in New York, and they all look around. They go, "Is the black guy on?" They go, "Yeah." And then all the parties come out, right? All the
drinks
drinks. It's like the secret life of white people. That was hilarious. That was a funny skit.
Oh, you guys, I have to show you something.
Okay.
My Aunt Peg, which is Jake Smith's mom, she just sent me this. It's a listing for a boathouse on a lake.
Oh,
that's nice.
I used to live in this house. This used to be my house.
Oh, really?
That boathouse?
Really? That one on the top?
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, it did not look anything like these people put some crazy money into this place. This used to be. I lived here for 3 years. Okay, let's go.
It's better than the van down by the river. Yeah.
I cannot believe what they've done to this. You guys would have no idea what. I mean, I cannot believe how good this looks. This is crazy. They must.
I had a friend or a friend of a friend who retired. When he retired, he bought a great big nice sailboat and he lived on it. Right? That was his home.
Yeah.
And he would most of the time was just in the slip, right? But he's in there living. It's perfectly cool. And then every once in a while he'd take it out for a spin. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, man, that's a beautiful.
Oh my God. They completely gutted the entire house. This is crazy. This place used to be a brothel. Each bedroom had, when I was living in it, each bedroom had a porcelain sink.
Ted wants those ghosts.
When you lived there, it was.
No, not when I lived there. Not when I lived there. It was a brothel. Oh my God.
Did
Is
you
that what
have
I
any?
said?
I know. I always do.
Damn,
Chad
Mom.
was a pimp.
I didn't know you got down like that.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
You said a
Yes.
When I
brothel.
lived there, it was a brothel.
That was.
Well, no, you said it was a
I lived there.
brothel.
They said you.
Oh.
That was
It used to be
Chad
a brothel.
back in his
Oh, man.
pimp and DJ days.
Jake, I can't even believe that's the same place we lived in, man. Doesn't
Oh,
look anything like it. I'm telling you, they must have dumped at least, I would guess, $250,000 into that place.
Well, buy it back, Chad. I want to go.
Yeah,
fishing
right,
off that
dude.
dock.
Dude, I drove past that place one time and I was looking for a place to live, and there was a sign out front that said 5-bedroom, 1 bath, $700 a month. And I'm like, that can't be right.
What?
Yep. So I called the number. She said, yep, when can you move in? So I called Jake's mom and I said, are you ready to move? Because I'm ready to move, because she was looking for a place too. I said, how about we both move into the same place together on a lake house? And she thought I was crazy, and I went and picked her up and drove her out there. And we
That's
walked in that
awesome.
place and said, we need it. We stayed there for 3 years. Yeah, Jake, there's no way. One day there cost 3 times as much as our rent did, or twice as much as our rent did.
Okay,
Dude, one room here is fucking $800 a month. Like a single bedroom here would be $1,600 a month.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nuts, man. I would take a fucking lake house for
I
$700.
paid $1,550
Chad, I'm moving
for a
to
3-bedroom
Michigan.
house.
and we're going to open up a brothel, a radio station.
A brothel radio.
We're just have a
Come hang out with your wang out at JoJo's brothel station.
great party house, man. All we'll do is party and be on the radio,
Yeah, Jake, your last day of school, we moved in.
Well, Hugh Hefner's dead. There's got to be someone there to take his place. Someone who celebrates the lifestyle.
The brothel show. That's pretty funny stuff. Man. Come hang out with your wang out. From 6 to 8, we procreate.
JoJo's Pirate Radio, where it always smells like low tide.
Yeah, guys, our guest is in the chat
Thank
today
you,
because there was a misunderstanding in dates. So Drew has us down for the 18th, and we had her down for the 8th, so we got a little confused there.
Well, can Drew pop on? And still
Drew
pop
says, I'm
on?
raging at myself for missing this. Want me to jump on? Absolutely. Do you still have the link? If you don't have the link, we can send it to you. Or Cassie can send it to you. Or
If you'd like.
Can jump out of here and make a proper interview out of it.
we could still get a little interview out of it, for sure.
Yeah.
Time is it there? 4 o'clock or so? 5 o'clock?
We'll have to take JoJo out so he don't be showing no one's titties and insulting people.
Oh my God!
Oh, look at the puppers.
I'm kind of
Where's
insulted
the rest of the
JoJo.
pups?
Look
JoJo
at
didn't-
that. That's a
Oh,
sweet
man, I
one.
like that dog. You better watch out. Dog's gonna bite you right in the face, man.
I dated a guy that
So
had
mean.
a blue pit bull, and she was so sweet.
This is the sweetest dog I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh.
She crumbles. She's so sensitive.
Man, that's a good looking dog, dude.
My
She's
baby
awesome.
girl,
I
Luna.
love pit bulls.
Anthony.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, Razzle. This was one of my first pit bulls, and he had me figured out every day after school.
Alexa, lights out.
My dirt bike. He knew where I was coming. He knew where I was gonna go as soon as I got out of school.
Awesome, man.
They're like little people, bro. They're seriously so smart, and they're so in tune with us.
Oh yeah. I like
He
animals
seen
more
better
than people,
days.
honestly.
He was 3/4 pit and 1/4 Saint Bernard. That dog was a beast.
Wow.
That sounds like a big one.
I just grew up with miniature schnauzers.
He was mean.
Yeah, I've always had Dobermans until the past like 5 years. Have been in the kind of pit bull rescuing world, so kind of switched to pitties.
Another guy I used to date had a
behind
Doberman
him
too.
when I took that picture. We had a fawn Dobie.
Dobies, that's like having a Ferrari as a dog.
Yeah.
Like
She was so sweet. Oh yeah, she was so sweet, and she was very sensitive too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But my ex got her to guard the bathroom when he was using it, so she would like sit like upstairs, front by the stairs, and kind of watch that way. Because he's like, "Where's the place that you're defenseless? When you're on the toilet." So
AAP, what's up, dude?
Whoa.
Got AAP in the house. Go over there to
Awesome.
his
Hey,
channel
man.
and subscribe.
hey man,
Guys, so cool.
He is awesome.
I love their channel.
Yep.
I haven't seen their channel.
Oh, dude.
Drop
High-
those links.
High
It's,
energy. That's a
I was
they
pretty
help
impressed
each
with
other
Anthony's
grow.
stuff, to be
Is
honest.
Yeah, is it the weed giveaway guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bam guy? Is Bam or
Yeah.
Kyle? Did I get it right?
Bam!
bam.
I was
We did it at
watching
the
his
same
show the
time,
other day,
Chad.
and he was doing it with his girlfriend, and he goes, BAM! And he punched the microphone. he missed the camera, he punched the mic. I was laughing.
Oh,
Better than punching
that
the
would've
girlfriend.
been
Yeah.
yeah, I thought
He was
that's what
getting-
you
he
were
was
gonna say,
excited.
Sonny.
I like it.
AAP's in the house. Go subscribe. Bam.
That's right. That's a good show. I love watching that guy's show.
Don't you know it's rude to point? Don't you know it's rude to point out them nipples away?
What?
What does that mean? What's he saying? Don't you know?
I
It's
don't
rude to
know.
point out?
Maybe
Oh,
it's rude that he put his nipples away.
put the nipples away. If you're gonna be
Oh,
shirtless, you
take
gotta
them
have
out.
nipples out.
I see.
My God, you never know what's gonna happen on here. It's buffering. Am I buffering? Anybody else having buffering issues, or is that just Ann Palmer? How's it going, Ann Palmer?
No.
Bam.
I tell you, I used to have buffering
Oops,
issues.
I was muted. Sorry. I said smooth like creamy peanut butter. I thought that was all smart. And then
Hey, Zeke from
And
Twitch.
when I got off the Wi-Fi on StreamYard and went with the direct, direct connection, wire connection, all those problems went away. It just cleaned up instantly. So
I'm sorry, I missed what you said. When you hardwired, you mean?
yeah,
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
it was a huge difference for me.
Yeah, you almost have to do it.
That now Wi-Fi on my cell phone is fine, though. You know what I'm saying? So I think I don't know. Go figure. Who knows? But I've had a bunch of people say on their computer, if when they went to Direct Connect and got off the Wi-Fi for StreamYard, it cleaned up. That's why I did it. It worked for me. So
does anybody in here
out there?
Does anybody in here know about directed energy weapons?
No,
Is that
no.
like the Havana
the-
syndrome?
In what respect do you mean?
So I'm
You
just
mean
gonna
like
throw
those-
it out there. Fuck it. I think I got hit by one the other day. It gave me basically a full body. If you can imagine having fire ants biting you from your insides out, I literally felt like my eyelids in between my toes itching. It was like the most intense itch I've ever had in my life, and I started getting little pinholes in my arms.
Did you go to
Wow.
the doctor or anything? That sounds like maybe that's like radiation.
So check this out. The
Were
the
you
most
able to
fucked
take
up part
pictures?
about it
Radiation,
is
dude.
I have some pictures, but when I would go to scratch the itch, it would immediately stop, and then when I would go back to what I was doing, the itch would start, and it was just this vicious cycle. It was literally like fucking torture for like an hour long.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Where
That's
were
scary.
you when this was going on?
I was at work. It was about 2 a.m. Um,
At the hotel?
I don't think I was really, at the hotel. I'm thinking maybe it was through Wi-Fi or something, because it was, I literally felt like I was under an attack. It wasn't like an allergic reaction or anything either. Because that was the first thing I thought. I was like, did I fucking eat something, or am I like allergic to something? But there's nothing I did that day that was different. And then the thing that bothered me the most was the mental thing. I would go to scratch it and it would stop. It's like,
That's
that
kinda
makes
weird.
that's very.
I've used a handheld, almost, it looks almost like a rifle, to be honest, but it's a microwave type device for scaring off animals and things like that. Where it's basically a microwave beam that gets shot at them, and it has similar symptoms where it'll cause like a burning kind of sensation, and animals bolt because they're freaking out. They think they're like getting stung by bees or something like that, and it's that
Maybe someone
feeling.
did that to him.
You know what
sit-
it
But
felt like.
if you were sitting down like with desks and walls and stuff like that, that's not, at least the one I'm familiar with, doesn't really penetrate like that. Not without affecting everything else around it. It would be like if you ripped the door off your microwave and turned it on.
I mean, I know it sounds fucking crazy, and I thought I was tripping at first too. But I have some holes still in my arm, Lizzie. I can send you pictures of those.
Well, yeah, if
But,
you're
That
going
sounds like
through some,
radiation,
if you're
dude,
going
like what
through
Enzo's
something,
talking about.
it's valid.
And this isn't
be
the
right back,
first
Chad.
time. It's not the first time it's happened, but it's the most intense. It's probably maybe the third time it's happened in a year, but it's the most intense I've ever felt.
Are there any like big like radio stations or TV stations or anything that would transmit like a really high powered signal nearby where you're at?
Where I'm at was in my hotel. I'm sitting in front of a computer, and then I had my tablet and my cell phone. So I'm pretty much surrounded by electronics, I guess.
Okay.
But if we're talking about like low frequencies and stuff like that, that could be a possibility. I have no idea where there's maybe a generator near me or something like that. Maybe you might be right about that. I can't say exactly where the source came from, but it literally felt like something just fucking turned on and then it turned off after a while.
How long did that feeling go on for?
A good hour or so.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
Yeah.
I was unidentified. Anthony said you might have high EMF around you, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you brought like a reader with you and like see if it would have any higher readings. I wonder. If
the thing I'm
what
worried
that
about
would-
is it felt like an attack, but that could just be me, you know.
Do you know if anybody else around you had the same symptoms? Anyone else in the building?
Fortunately, I'm sitting there alone. Well, not unfortunately, I prefer to be alone, but yeah, I'm sitting there alone. So
Just that, because this was at the hotel, right?
yeah.
where
Same
you
reason.
noticed the onset of it.
Well, was it?
Yes. I mean, because it wasn't like it started in my hands or in my feet. It was just full body, boom, fucking, like imagine mosquitoes just digging into you, like millions of them.
Right.
It was the most intense itch.
wow.
Not
Fuck
the.
mosquitoes.
Is where this happened to you at, like your office or whatever? Is it near other rooms where people stay? Because maybe you weren't the actual target; you were just getting the residual from someone else being
Right.
targeted. In their room.
Possibly. I mean, I'm on the bottom floor behind, like in a back office behind the front desk area, if that makes sense. And then there would be rooms like above me.
Because that would have to be a huge amount of energy to go through the walls and stuff like that to get to you there, to the point where it should have affected some of the electronics that
I
you
was
were
going to
using.
say his computer and phone and stuff.
someone else that asked about it, I was like, "Do you think that could have been through Wi-Fi or what?" And I mean, it sounds crazy. But they're thinking it's more maybe satellite or something different. Because Wi-Fi, like you said, it might have affected the whole building or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you would notice if other people were going through your same symptoms, like if you were saying that you were scratching. So it's like if it did the same thing to, like, you would obviously kind of see everyone kind of.
Do microwaves or EMF put little like very uniform pinprick holes in your skin?
You'd have to be directly under it. It would,
Or
it
like
would-
the
it would have
microwave
to be
thing you were
close.
mentioning earlier. Would that do that?
Only like under a sustained, like you'd have to. The one that I'm familiar with, which I'm sure they make more powerful versions, you'd have to sit there and just hold it on somebody.
Right.
For a
And I
long
know
time for that.
I can't see what you're pulling up. I know they're using these things on people in Australia, but I know they're actually, it's like by the police or something. So, I mean, for me, it sounds crazy because I'm just sitting at work alone and the shit's just hitting
Crowd
me out of nowhere.
control.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different types. There's some that use sound. There's some that use microwaves. There's some that are just other.
You need to make yourself a Faraday cage.
Yeah. But that's for what you described. That sounds really localized to where you were at, and no offense, but unless you've like really pissed somebody off.
Okay, so there we go. That's what I wanted to talk about. Kind of. I don't want to get too much into it, but there are certain subjects that like I have
It's
been.
because you're in the flat gang,
dude. Bree, I think it's that and some others. I think it's because I've been trying to find out who's behind me, and maybe some of the things I've been saying or looking at I shouldn't be saying.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence that was all garbled, and I couldn't understand any of it. Could anyone else?
I don't know whose mic that was, but somebody's mic fed back really bad.
Oh, okay.
Is it good now? Mic check.
Yes, you're good.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've been delving pretty hard into subject matters that I guess we're not supposed to be. So that's the only thing I could think of. And I've been a little bit outspoken about it. I'm also the type I've chilled out quite a bit, but I've been banned from Facebook 13 times, like 30 days. That's like over a year of bans. So they've got to have me on some sort of, list of some type.
Zeeb says, "Oh, you joined us from YouTube, or from Twitch. I mean, happened to Saul Goodman's brother."
I've heard of this happening to people, and it sounds fucking crazy, but I don't know.
No, they live. There's a group of people that have. People think they're crazy, that they're making up all these symptoms, but. Sorry, I just did a tab.
No, you're fine.
There's a place where there's a group of people live, and they'll live in like their car, and then
there's some people that have a very high sensitivity to all electromagnetic radiation, which includes Wi-Fi, electrical lights, even just the electricity in the
cell
walls,
phones.
Cell phones, the work.
But they're out in the desert, and they live basically where there's nothing to affect them. And one lady like sleeps in the back of her truck. And so it's like there are people that experience, like Enzo was saying, extreme sensitivity to it.
I mean, like I said it like a million times. It sounds crazy, but it literally felt like an attack. That's what I felt like what was happening to me.
Gary, did you have any similar symptoms yesterday, or you just felt kind of off? Gary had some weird feelings yesterday, too.
Gary's always off a little bit.
Now, when this happened to you, had you just
goddamn
from one atmospheric condition to another? Like, did you go from indoors to outdoors, or outdoors to indoors, or when did that happen?
So I get into work, I sit in my little chair, I grab my tablet and I play my video games for a good 8 hours. No, not 8 hours, like 6 hours straight. And I was sitting there probably from 11 to 2 o'clock, not even moved at all. So 11, 12, how many hours? I'm not good at math right now.
So it just started happening out of nowhere. And you were just sitting there minding your business, playing your video games.
And this isn't the first time it's happened. This is probably the third time it's happened. And it's coincidentally when I'm really getting into a certain subject for some reason.
Oh, Champ says it sounds like Skinwalker Ranch.
Basically, when I'm discussing the stuff that I'm looking at with my friend, I don't know. I don't think it happens to him. It just happens to me. So.
Well, that's very interesting.
Do you have any meds that you take every morning or anything like that?
All natural, baby.
All natural.
Just dabs.
Dabs.
That's natural.
Mm-hmm.
And just to rule it out, do you have any known
My medicine, too.
allergies to things?
I do not. I checked that as well. I got one of those tests a while back where they put like it's like a grid of needles they put on you.
The scratch it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Nothing. Thank God.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
good.
that's pretty strange. If it were to happen again, I'd try moving around from wherever you're at.
Mhm.
Like take a long walk around the area. If it happens everywhere, then that would either mean if somebody's targeting you and they have a directed energy void, they're able to follow you everywhere you go, which is pretty hard to believe.
I know.
Or
And you
it's-
guys are
it's-
the only people I would talk to about this shit because you have open minds. You know what I mean? I wouldn't talk to anybody. I wouldn't talk to any normies about this shit. You know?
Well, yeah, if
Right.
someone says that they've experienced something, no matter what it is, I'm gonna be empathetic. Personally, I'm
says
going to
if-
be empathetic to someone because I'm
If
going to
you're-
believe them, or I'm going to listen to them.
Champ says if you're having deep conversations, you need to be away from all cell phone mics and wiretaps. But the problem with that, Champ, is all of our deep conversations happen live on YouTube.
Well, the ones that I'm having are through Facebook Messenger, so it's and it's from my
Pretty much.
friend who lives across the world, so I can't really call him up. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Right.
tough.
WhatsApp or something, maybe move to a different platform.
Stay away from the microwave. You might blow up into a giant.
I heard a statistic about this is like 10 years ago, even so it's got to be way worse now. That the average American 10 years ago was on a camera being observed like 200 times a day or something like that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
got to
in
be
the
even
UK,
more
they have
now.
so many cameras out in public.
Yeah, the cameras are like everywhere now.
Big Brother's
You know?
watching and listening.
They're watching us, man.
So I guess I can make an admission. There was one day when I had a really bad morning, and I kind of went off on my cell phone microphone, I guess you could call it, and just the people who I think that are behind all this stuff, I let them have it. So maybe they got some retribution on me.
Maybe that's what it was.
Could be they laughed and said, let's screw with him a little bit. Let's screw with him.
We need to fashion up a Faraday suit, a Faraday cage suit.
I know they make large bags for like laptops, and my wallet actually has a thing in it, so nobody can like
locks.
scan my cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried. Like, I don't do anything weird. Like, I'm not worried about getting in trouble for anything. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be getting attacked for looking up flat Earth shit. You know, that's kind of crazy.
Enzo, was that your prison wallet?
That was my prison wallet.
Oh no! I think prison wallets is something.
People shouldn't be attacked or for
Prison
anything for curiosity in here.
Well, for my advice would be if it happens again, get up and move. If it's something that follows you wherever you go over a large area, then I would suspect something more biological to you. Like maybe it is some type of maybe you got bitten by a spider, stung by a bee, something like that, or some type of allergy you're not familiar with. Since spring is coming up, things are starting to pop up. I wouldn't necessarily say it's somebody with a ray gun outside the building shooting through a building at you, because the amount of power that would require, there would be other effects that you would see.
That's what I was thinking. It was through the Wi-Fi or through the shit that's around me somehow. Because I know it's very far fetched, very 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 far fetched. This is deep woo right here.
And if you, like I say, if it happens again, if you move out of that range and you're fine, you could like slowly drift your way in and see, there is something that's affecting you in that specific spot. You could probably rule some things out. You can just, run in there and like unplug the Wi-Fi. If it stops, it stops. It's something like that. But that's what I would recommend for you.
Hey, Chad, I found a link, a website talking about in Snowflake, Arizona, the environmentally ill. I'll copy or I'll send it to you in the private chat.
Okay.
Hey, Chad.
Yo.
This new guy here is a new guy to chat. This Delano. Good morning, Delano. That's the owner of the lowrider, guys.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
cool.
Oh, I love lowriders.
We played your video.
I would have RC cars,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm like,
the owner of the
damn.
lowrider in the video.
Yep.
Don't show the video now. See, I was playing with his car, dude. He's gonna be so mad.
Did he know that you flipped it over and kept bouncing it around, flipping it over and landed on the floor and everything?
The table and stuff. I
Kicked
got
it.
so short on his end.
This is the guy you just met,
Yeah,
and he's already in chat.
he's already
Best
in
friends
chat.
already.
He's a good guy. He said he's gonna come over this morning.
Sonny has that impression on people, man. Next thing you know, it's like you knew him for 20 years.
Yeah, it feels like it. He's a good man. He's a nice man, JoJo. You'll like him.
He's a very nice man.
I'm gonna have to take off, but I really appreciate you guys hearing me out on that. I know that sounds fucking crazy and stupid,
Not
but
to us, man. You're
No,
cool.
dude.
It's cool, man.
Not to this
You're
guy.
fine. Like
I'll
I
send
told you,
you,
it sounds like exactly what Enzo said. Like someone shot you with one of those things. Because to me it sounds
Mhm.
like it was radiation. You got too close.
Bree,
to
I'll
something.
send you the pictures I took of my arm when it happened, and if it happens
Yeah, I wanna
again, I'll
see it.
fucking
Yeah.
document.
Yeah, I
this
want
shit.
to see it too, man. Message me one. I want
Yeah,
to see
I'll
what
send it
what
to you
did
guys.
you. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
See you, Brassel.
Take
Hey.
care,
Have
man.
a good day, man.
Bye
Be
bye.
safe driving.
Wow.
Yep. You never know what Brassel's going to bring on the show, man.
Don't piss off the wrong people, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I
interesting.
wanna
Yeah.
do that.
Facebook Mafia coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tell you.
I'm sure.
'Cause they still
someone's
can't
always after
explain-
me.
The Havana syndrome stuff with these different places. It's got to be something similar to that.
Well, and
But,
I heard about that years ago, and it's like it was so interesting.
Oh, even back in the Cold War, the Russians would always they go to American consulates and just happen to have the building right next door and just
Mhm.
aim ultrasonics right at the
Mhm.
building just to be
Yep.
dicks and stuff like that.
Hey, Eric. Good to see you, man. Doctor's office, huh? So you can't come on with us? Okay.
You better stop.
And all I'm
over-clicking
saying,
me.
Sorry.
I was trying to get
What?
people to buy you a coffee.
Oh, I was like, oops, I accidentally hit that. I don't want that up there.
We won't go buy Chad a coffee. He's thirsty
I was-
and tired.
I
Been
know I
working
was
for
gonna
15
say
hours.
Chad. It's like Chad has the caffeine. The boop, 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 boop,
Yeah,
boop, boop,
he needs it.
buy him a
Mhm.
coffee.
Need it. Mm.
Plus, I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
but
Sometimes he gives me a tip.
Just the tip.
A sip.
Yeah, I get a little sip off that coffee, guys. I ain't gonna
Get a
lie.
sip of the tip. What?
I
Did
just
you
share
say
it
a
with.
sip off the tip, Lizzie? Are you being dirty? I'll get Jamie in here.
I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're
I'll
talking
get
about.
HR in here real quick.
HR on here.
Yeah, Jamie said
God.
HR, man.
Jamie's head of HR?
Hmm.
Oh, well, then we're fine.
That's why we never get in trouble
Silencing
for anything.
HR.
She thinks it means homeroom.
Eddie Haskell said, I didn't know Gypsy Road was a doctor. Watching you guys
doctor,
from the
too.
doctor's office.
Oh, Sonny, do you know Dr. Steve Brule? Brule?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's where I'm a doctor too. I know. I'm a doctor too.
I'm a doctor
John,
scientist.
John C. Riley plays a character,
Oh,
Dr.
it's-
Steve
it's
Brule. So if
a little short.
like the memes that I do with like a guy that has like curly hair and glasses,
He does the look.
like that's the character. So it's like he's my go-to meme.
Yeah, see, that's actually funny, guys. My wife hates it. Me and my youngest daughter used to watch it all the time.
Oh,
We've seen-
so when Gary and I moved from Minneapolis to Colorado, I had a printout of Dr. Steve Brule. Well, and I have one in my craft room, but I had it in my craft room in Minneapolis. So when we drove, we had my Subaru, we were hauling it. So I wanted to put it in the driver's seat. So it would be like people would look over and see a picture of Dr. Steve Brule. But Gary's like, no, he's like, I don't think people might get weird. So I had to put it in the passenger seat. But it's funny.
sorry. I was distracted reading chat.
You're
I'm gonna
good.
share a link, Chad, real quick. I'm gonna share my screen, I guess.
Bap said he
Second.
wanted to be head of HR. Jamie said Harassment Incorporated has denied your application.
Oh,
This is Dr. Steve Brule, Chad.
Oh, I've seen that character before.
That's my meme. Yeah, that's my go-to meme.
Okay.
Guy's hilarious, man.
It's he's never seen. He doesn't know Tim and Eric world, so this is an offshoot of Tim and Eric. We'll have to show. We'll have to show Chad Tim and Eric.
There's
it's
Tim and
comedy.
Eric right here.
Yeah.
There's Tim and Eric.
It's funny stuff. I'm a doctor too, and when I say I do hashtag for your health, because he's like, check it out for your health.
Yeah, for your
You'll
health.
have to just see it to.
Everybody wants to be HR.
Yesterday,
I don't.
Me neither.
Yesterday, Jamie taught us what a chi-chi was.
A boob?
Remember that? Was it a chi-chi?
A boob?
Huh?
A boob is a chi-chi. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
What?
No, maybe I don't know. Remember it was the prison thing. It's how they made themselves a little, just saying, a little,
was it called Chi-Chi?
device in their bed.
No, it wasn't called Chi-Chi. Was it Fifi?
Oh, that's it.
Was that what it was?
That's it. Man, if I ever go to prison, I got to take Spooky with me because I think
I was gonna say Chi-Chi's like the
He
Chi-Chi's
sees
the
those
restaurant.
Pretty. What are you talking
you're right.
about,
You're right. It
JoJo?
was Fifi. It was Fifi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, I got to know this stuff. It could happen. I can end
Fab.
up.
boy.
Hey,
Here
Fap.
we go.
Shut up.
Oh,
You
what's he
are
saying
so
now?
fucking pathetic. You little man.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, dude, you
Little,
can't be
little
talking like that
man.
in here, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, we don't accept that. Sorry.
No, that's not cool, man.
Go to other chat rooms that act like
Chad really
you.
do something- Did Fap really do something bad, Chad? Where's he at? What did he say?
Oh, he's
I
just
mean,
Do that shit, man.
yeah, he can't come in here and just start disrupting shit if he can't, just because he can't take a joke.
Thanks to butt stuff. When I was in Target, I was looking at prices for coconut oil.
Oh my god, dude.
Is that why you had to go to the doctor today?
actually if you go Sam's Club or Costco
The more you know.
has organic.
Organic,
I'm wrenching
huh?
up. Hey, I'm wrenching up Spaghetti Lee. And he'll
Enzo, that was
fucking
perfect.
whack you. He'll fucking whack you if
Oh,
you get out of line.
Fap
He's
is a
here to fucking
douchebag.
amuse you,
Fap is
huh?
a
I'm wrenching up
a
Spaghetti
little
Lee,
man
right?
who is afraid to show what he's like on camera, and he's a sad little man and hangs out at places that it fosters that type of attitude. So we reject it. Can't get away with that shit here, Fap. Sorry.
Yeah, the cool thing
Go
about,
suck
I mean,
on your mom's teat again. God.
like, it doesn't matter how much money you donate or whatever. Negativity is negativity, man, and you just gotta. We're trying to make a safe spot here and on Chop Shop for people to feel safe and, like, not judge like that or not talk to you that way. So I can't have a bunch of people emailing me saying that they were uncomfortable here. I just can't have it, man. Sorry. Gonna have to readjust your ways. We'll send Spooky Morales and Spaghetti Lee after your ass.
Gonna get my boy Anthony S4. They Tony.
Big Tony on it.
There's enough chat rooms to go in if you want to talk that way.
Well, he hangs out at other chat rooms that foster that kind of behavior and that attitude towards women, and
Yeah.
he has a problem with women. And like I said, he needs to go back to his mommy's teat because he is a sad little boy that has a mom complex that probably didn't get enough attention or hugs when he was a little boy. That's all I'm saying. That's the type of energy he gives off, is a hurt little boy.
Well,
Yeah.
I was a bottle baby, so I'm screwed up. I know what you're talking about.
What's a bottle baby? What's that mean?
A bottle
These-
baby.
Me
Go
too.
ahead.
Wrong bottle.
They
something
say
else.
that kids that
Enzo's on fire today.
Mhm.
Literally.
Literally on fire.
they believe that like a formula baby and
Control
a
room.
baby that had the mom's milk, there's supposed to be a difference. And some things some people say that
Oh.
kids that were breastfed are more X, Y, and Z. So there is that debate.
I'm saving that now in the overlays. Not up in here.
Not
Well,
up in
yeah,
here.
And today is International Women's Day. too.
Oh, is it?
Bottle babies
It is.
screwed up 'cause they
Okay,
needed-
so I'm a woman. Hear me roar, bitch.
Lay it on 'em.
I'm kidding. I joke.
Oh, guys.
No, and that's the thing. It's like, it's like that shit isn't.
Well, earlier we
Doesn't
were talking
fly around
about
here.
earlier we were talking about comedy and how we shouldn't be so sensitive. So, I
There's a
think
line.
that kind of, yeah, right?
Well, even for thousands of years ago, you go back to the court jesters, back in the Middle Ages, they would make fun of the king and the queen and stuff like that. But there was a line. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
You'd lose your head if you.
It's
But
just
it
like
was
what if Fap was on right now and he told us that he was just joking. It was all comedy from him. How would we take that?
Well, because he does say that. I've seen him, like he said that this morning in a different room, where it was like, I'm glad that you appreciate my humor or whatever. And it's like, well, it's different coming through on a text than if you were sitting here in front of me and said it, because then I could hear your
see if you're joking. or
whatever.
not.
But yeah. I'm getting you one of those little
What happened to
scooters.
our guest that was going to come on? Did she not?
Actually, I didn't see after she asked if she could come on. I said, yeah, she could come on for sure. We could give her a little interview, but I haven't seen her.
Have a good day,
since
Gary.
then. Drew, are you still in the
Gary.
chat?
All right.
He's driving.
Oh, Connor's here.
Hey, Connor.
What's up, Connor? So yeah, you guys don't have a show today after the show. I'm so used to advertising breaking news after the show. You guys aren't doing that today? I'm assuming, unless Connor's
Hey,
taking over and doing
Lindsay.
it.
Connor's a popular guy.
Yes, he
Connor,
is.
that's
Well, if
Connor is. I hate to
if
call
Eddie
him
likes
out.
you, that's how you
I
know you
hate
made
to
it.
call him
Connor.
out, but Connor people should learn a little bit from Connor and his energy and everything, because
Oh, a
he's
lot of it. That
that's
guy's-
where I'm like, not to call you out, Connor, but it's like he's a good example of the attitude and energy that others want to be around.
Bree, did you see this? I'm only going to refer to Gary now as the man who lives with the love of my life.
Aw, that's cute. I call her my little matzo ball. She's
Oh,
my little
jeez.
matzo ball.
Get a private room going here. Okay.
Dirty
That's funny.
birdies.
You guys are awesome. Pinzer, it finally happened.
Oops, sorry about that, man. Sorry.
Oh no, you're
Sorry about
cool. I was just pulling up Lindsay's comment because she kept telling us she was not looking forward to the day that this was going to happen.
Lindsay.
but-
And
Happy
you feel the same way you
birthday.
did yesterday.
Welcome to Over the Hill.
And Enzo said that it was International Women's Day
Happy
too.
birthday, hottie.
Oh, that's
that's
your
cool.
birthday? You go,
International
girl.
Women's Day,
Oops,
hell
sorry.
yeah. Happy birthday. 40 is the new 20, so don't you worry
Yeah,
about that.
I mean, when I saw her,
Mhm.
she
Smoking
looked like
hot
she was in her
40.
20s, so she has nothing
She's
to worry
Yeah.
about.
I knew she was beautiful. I
She's
didn't
very
before I
beautiful.
saw what she looks like, and she has a great inside that shines out, and she has a great outside too. See, that's an example when you're a good person inside and out too. You radiate.
Oh, she's getting all kinds of love. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah.
Okay. Sing to her, Spooky.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
right.
Finish.
I wanted to point out that Gypsy Road does have a show.
Okay. Yes, there is a show at 1 p.m. All right, cool. Oh, wait,
didn't
1
want that to get
p.m.
lost.
What time? Pacific?
California
Which
time?
time zone. Yeah.
Well, he's Pacific, so I'm assuming
Very
Pacific.
specific.
JoJo
Yeah,
Mountain
specifically
Time.
Pacific.
Justice
When
for
you were
Mountain
40,
Time,
you're
JoJo.
always 29. Oh, good
That's
one, Bertha.
right. Let's give Mountain Time a little love now and then.
I was listening to and then you guys are talking about like, it's like Pacific, Eastern, and Central, but Mountain Time always gets left out. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in Colorado, so I'm Mountain Time.
So do they still do that? I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. Is that still
Everything is always I know for like show advertisements, it's a lot of like Pacific or Eastern. So it's
Okay.
like I see a lot where it's just 2, and I'm an hour ahead of the Pacific.
An hour. So you're 10 o'clock right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
an hour ahead.
We love you too, Pinzer.
Yeah. We miss you, Pinzer.
That's one thing that this YouTube thing has taught me is time zones. Figuring out where everybody's at.
Mhm.
It's been, I've had some laughs watching you calculate what time is where.
Yeah, I'm going 10.
But I think it's been when you were tired that you were like thinking time, people were ahead of you, but you're Eastern time, so you're
the other direction. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's where I was like, oh, well, poor Chad didn't get enough sleep or caffeine.
Yeah.
That's why we got to buy him coffees.
Buy him coffees.
Good
That
transition.
Keeps him
That
going.
Chad, he's always he's the hardest working man in the business.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't.
We
I don't
working
know.
hard.
He's
always
constantly busy doing something. And he helps out other people too, which is very nice. And that's another thing I like about this community, where it's like we foster good people and people like giving people things and treating people like family. Because for some of us, we didn't have family like this. So it's like, you guys are my chosen family. So sorry, it's stuck with me.
We don't get a choice now, huh? Bigfoot and Non-Connor says, good to see y'all surviving work. Thank you for the help. Absolutely, man.
He's the comic book man, but a really skinny comic book man. I always think of the Simpsons comic book when I think about anyone that works at a comic book store.
What are you doing over there, Enzo?
The last 2 days, my Fitbit the screen has just been freaking out. It looks like there. Just, I'm not doing anything to it. When I look at it, you don't really see it on the camera so much, but the actual display looks like
it's like
an old VHS tape that's all worn out, where it's all staticky looking and stuff like that.
Maybe we're all getting hit with some kind of electromagnetic frequency or something. Maybe when the aliens,
solar flares going on.
Yeah, maybe when there's more UFOs in the air, it affects us differently. Maybe they're here.
It does something to the air.
The jets haven't flown over in like 3 days. Now I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, now you kind of want them around, huh?
It's not safe to fly over.
Where my protection go? These things were flying over fully loaded, man.
Jake says,
remember back in the day,
my family.
Back in the day when there seemed to be lots of reports of black helicopters?
Yeah.
Remember that? I haven't heard that so much anymore. Is that kind of gone away?
Chris Bledsoe, he's got one that comes up and chases some orbs away we seen on video.
Oh, yeah?
I don't want to say chased them away, but man, that helicopter got there right after the orbs did in that video. It's like they know.
Yeah, I saw it. I see them sometimes.
Fap is so...
You do what you need to do.
He's so... Yeah. I wish you would help, buddy.
I'm letting the moderators handle him.
Yeah,
man,
and that's the
Fap,
thing.
we love you, dude. You just gotta be nice on here.
He just needs help. Hurt people, broken people hurt people is something that's commonly said. So
he just needs a ginormous hug. Who's gonna do that?
I'll hug him. Get his big head.
You're gonna have to hug his head first. Do 2 different hugs.
I'll hug him and hold him down while Bree smacks him one time, and then she'll feel better.
With a leather
both
belt.
Brees.
When I think of Connor working at a comic store, I think of the movie True Romance. What's that?
Maybe a movie? I don't know.
I just wanted to say that to get his read. I'm sure he's like, oh, Jesus, Chad hasn't seen that either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, I watched this documentary yesterday, guys. I shared it on the group chat, or I shared it on the group Facebook page. There's a part 1 and a part 2. Part 1 is free with commercials. Part 2 you have to rent. But I can't stop thinking about it. What's his name, Spooky?
Cristo Rapolo.
Cristo Rapolo. And he's going to be on Anthony's show, Unidentified S4. And if you guys don't know
Sunday,
him,
right?
Is it Sunday?
I believe
I was
so.
hoping somebody else knew that, so when I got done saying that, they'd be like, yeah, that's on Sunday. But if you don't know who that is, I'm going to pull it up before we get off here, but definitely go check that out because it's some of the best footage I've seen.
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, some of the best footage I've seen.
In answer to your earlier question, Bree, there are no current coronal mass
flares?
ejections aimed towards us at this moment.
Mm.
A light one on
That's
the 10th, maybe, but that's really low.
Oh, that's good. We don't want any CMEs hitting us direct.
No, we
Mhm.
don't. It's funny that like Elon is so like future driven and future proofed or whatever in his thinking, but he wants to put like some crazy number. Like, isn't it like 12,000 satellites or some crazy huge
At
number?
least I thought it was more than that, but yeah, that's what the Starlink constellation they refer to it as, where you can go anywhere on the planet
Mhm.
and get broadband-ish range Wi-Fi.
So if the CME came in, would it only affect certain, like maybe it would only hit like 400 satellites or something, or would it take out the whole grid?
It would depend on the size and intensity of the CME, of course, but most, like where all of his satellites are in low Earth orbit. So like where the International Space Station is, they're relatively close.
Yeah. We want to see her, JoJo. What's she doing?
Okay. She's being obnoxious. Hang on.
She eating
The
breakfast?
little donkey. I call dogs donkeys.
Oh, look at her. She's so excited.
She's very pretty.
She's got her own pet door, see?
Oh, cool.
Nice.
But she's bad. I have to close it so she stays in because she bothers the neighbors.
Look at her.
Oh, it's so cute. I do. I love animals so much. And that's why it's like, I like animals more than people
Me too.
They're easier to get along with.
most of the time. I mean,
There's a lot of people. I mean, I think most people like that, especially all of us that are empathic. Like, if they see an animal getting hurt, you
Better go
can-
check on my dogs. Speaking of animals,
animals
They might be ready
and
to go
children
out.
are, it's like that.
Guys, my friend sent me a
Yeah.
picture yesterday, and he sent me a picture of this bird in a ditch, and it was like in an alert stance, looking at him, and he goes, "Look at this falcon. I thought this, or what do you call it? I think he called it a falcon. I don't know what he called it, but he was like, look at this bird. It looked like he was sleeping, and then we walked up on it, and he perked up, and I'm like, dude, that's an eagle." I looked up pictures of falcon versus eagle, and it was straight up a younger bald eagle. And I'm like, dude, that's an eagle. That's not a falcon. He's like, oh, I got to go back to the same spot and see if it's still there.
At
It might
the
have been eating something. They catch stuff and they'll eat it on the ground. They'll kind of like hover over it while they're ripping it apart and eating it.
Jojo, you got a nice crib, man.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thank you.
Got a good sized backyard.
JoJo has style. He has an aesthetic
you.
eye. He has a
Yep.
Thank
from
you.
what I've seen of his place and like his work.
JoJo's a bad son of a bitch. He's a bad son of a bitch.
Shut your
Oh,
mouth.
there's a sweetheart.
Aw.
Look at that.
Aw,
Gary
man.
loves cattle dogs.
That's a cattle dog.
Hi, girl.
They're intelligent.
Yes.
Do you do bang bang and she can roll over?
Sonny, you're muted if you didn't know.
I didn't hear you, Bree. What'd you say?
Does she kind of like roll over like on her back? Then you can be like bang bang, and then she'll like kind of like.
No, she usually here. Come here, Holly. Come here, baby.
She's like, you're gonna make fun of me being fat, Dad.
Yeah, she usually wants that. She wants to hold hands. You hold hands.
My cat will grab my hand too.
Yeah,
He'll grip. He'll grip one finger with his paw.
I have to do that. That's usually what I'm doing out here. When you see me reaching down, she's grabbing my legs. She wants to hold hands.
A little paw massage. Dogs like that, you know.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Here,
I always like to give the
say-
animals a little massage.
I knew he was going to use that transition. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
It's so
she's a
cool.
good dog, guys. She came from.
Looks very sweet.
I almost ran her over in the fog, and twice. I was dropping my daughter off at school. I almost hit her on the way to the school, and then coming back, I almost ran her over again. She was in a different part of the road, and I got all the way back home, and she had a piece of chain around her neck that was hanging off. So I don't know if someone dropped her off or she ran away, but I felt bad. So because I almost ran her over, so I knew someone else was going to hit her. I went back and got her, and I brought her home. So maybe I stole someone's dog. I don't know, but I really don't care. When I got her home, I seen that chain was actually a piece of chain, and they put a bolt through it, so it was choking her.
Wow.
It was choking her out. It had wore off all the hair. She had like a bleeding spot on her throat.
Oh yeah.
And so I unbolted it. I got her home. Oh, when I picked her up to put her in the truck, she was only like 2 years old, maybe a year old when I got her, somewhere around there.
She's
Thought she was
healthy
gonna
now.
bite me in the face, dude. She's mean. She's kind of mean. She used to be. She's not now. She'll bite a stranger though that comes in the yard at night. She will bite.
Good. That's what you
She's trained
want.
to do that now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took that chain off of her. I told her you'll never have to wear a collar again, and she's never had a collar on. No,
you rescued her. You rescued her. Whoever had her wasn't taking care of her properly.
Exactly.
Definitely.
That's exactly.
I
JoJo.
hate to see that. When I hate to see dogs tied up. In fact, Texas was the states. I think certain things like that are illegal in some states. I think Texas is one of
illegal here.
It's illegal to tie a dog up.
Oh, they're get in trouble. She was bleeding, dude. I don't even know how she was breathing. Like it was gonna kill her, and she was really, really skinny. Like
She's
really
healthy
skinny.
now. She's healthy and happy. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. You know,
I've had her for like 10 years or more now. She's pretty old.
She's happy. She's healthy.
She
she's
looks like
wealthy.
she would be great to snuggle with. Just a big old sausage.
Yeah, she went back and got in her bed.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I'm out of here.
She's got a huge bed with a sleeping bag in it out here.
That's sweet.
Anthony sent me the trailer for his movie.
Ooh.
Anthony, do I have your permission to play it live on YouTube? I'm sure I do.
No, we need him to come on and give us confirmation.
That's another way we could do it. We could get video confirmation.
Get on here, Andy. Drop him the link. Was it Andy?
Anthony.
Anthony.
He said, yeah, LOL.
Oh, Anthony has a movie? I was thinking you were talking about Andy from the other night.
Well, they're together.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're an old married couple.
It sure seemed like it, huh? All right, that link's for Anthony.
Hey, Lee's here too. What's
And
going
Spaghetti
on,
Lee.
Lee?
I don't care. Gypsy
Oh,
Road.
he has a wiener dog too.
No,
Named
I mean
Toot that farts a lot.
First floor audio, Lee.
Oh, Lee guy. Okay, Lee. Yes.
He says he's got a wiener dog named Toot that farts a lot. Name him Toot. Hey, what's up,
You
Toot?
got a wiener dog, don't you too, Sonny?
Yeah, he's out chasing squirrels. Rocky,
He's so cute with his little bat ears, just like, you know, when you hold him.
Oh, Spaghetti Lee says, I hated turning 40, but I love turning 50. Life's good. Hey, Anthony. What's up, dude?
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
We have a dapple weenie dog. Hey, how's it going, Anthony?
What's up, Sonny? Yeah, this is Andy and I's new movie. It's called Gay Men in Paris.
Gay Men in Paris?
Ooh.
Wow, you guys must have really had a good time.
Heels.
This is his name's Cristo Rapolo. He'll be on this weekend with Chris Kahn, the physicist from the Scientific Journal. He's gonna discuss. He broke down all Cristo's footage and did all the science on it. So everybody that has those scientific questions can find out this weekend and ask.
Can't wait, man. This is gonna be a good one.
It is going to be a good show because he really doesn't do interviews too often, Cristo. And he's been my friend for like 8 years, and it took a long time to get him on.
Oh damn, that's nice.
The
He's
government tried to stop.
You're going to like him.
Can you guys hear it?
Perfect conditions.
I mean, mute.
There's the old flag. The mountains have revealed themselves. The wind has gone the other direction. The military can't do anything about it when it does that.
He seems so cool. Like his
great guy.
It lowered itself down out of the belly of a cloud and let us see its underside.
They're mimicking what I'm doing. I'm stacking the lights on top of each other and they're mimicking it. This is one of the most important things in human history. There is little Pepito.
They do not see me.
Oh. Wow.
4, 5. I want to smoke a joint with him.
Me too.
It always jazzes me up.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Every time I say God, Gino takes a crap. I don't know why that is, but maybe you could pierce my lips closed, huh?
Oh my God. It's just like cutting my own throat and jumping into a fucking pen full of hungry pigs, but you know.
Oh, yes! This is amazing! That's where the speaker is fucking turned into a microphone. The last
Sounds
time
like JoJo.
wasn't true. I added that. I've been trying so hard to be a good person, to mind my own business, to do something good for my fellow man by showing people that this is real.
There's two there. Do you see it, Matt? There's the second one. It's brightening up. It's brightening up. Go, go, go. Get it, Matt. Get it. Oh, there we go. Look, look.
Man, that's power. You could go get some food at Target. Turn out the lights. Every night, we pass out. We go sleep. And then the Indianos come and pick up the blankets. And, there we
Reminds
go.
me of King Buzzo.
This movie isn't going to start with the word curse ever again. Look at this.
UFO!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Wow.
Dude, that was awesome, man.
Fun fact, in the first movie, he had a dog by the name of Chewbacca that passed away. And Chewbacca was the dog from Pirates of the Caribbean. The prison scene on the ship, the dog, the story dog,
The movie
that
dog.
was his dog. Was in
Yeah.
that movie.
Dog.
Awesome.
So,
Wow.
pretty cool. Yeah, he's a great guy. We're going to have a lot of fun this weekend with him.
Hey, Anthony, where do you find part 1 of that movie?
They're both on Vimeo now. They part 1 was on Netflix for like almost 3 years, and now it's on Vimeo. Both of them you could find on Vimeo.
Let me see if I
Anthony,
Spaghetti League.
Yeah, Anthony, when I first seen that movie, me
Yeah,
and my wife seen that movie, I told her, I go, babe, look, this little ugly dog looks like Chewbacca.
yeah, that's his name.
That
Chewbacca.
was
That's
his
funny,
real
man.
name?
Yeah, that's his real name, Chewbacca.
That's funny.
That's
So
funny, man.
cute.
And the other dog is Mr. Gino. He takes those dogs. Well, Chewbacca died, but he would take the both of them on all the UFO hunts with him. They go everywhere with him.
That's
now
cool,
he takes
man.
Mr. Gino everywhere. He's a good dude, man.
I gotta take Rocky everywhere. The weenie dog, he's gotta go
That's why I
everywhere with me.
want to get a dog. I have 2
Yeah,
cats. I have
my dogs
one
are like
cat that's like a
children.
dog. Mm-hmm. Your
They
babies.
go everywhere we go. It's crazy.
You guys, I'm putting these links in the chat here. So the first one is right here, part 1.
Oh, cool.
And then let me see.
I'll
if I can
check
put-
that out.
Chad, you watched on Peacock the other day. Was it free on Peacock?
Part 1 I watched on the hell. It wasn't Peacock. It was I don't know.
Well, it was
something that had
the link
commercials.
that Anthony put up first, I believe, on Facebook, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. No, I was just saying. I don't know if there was a place you can go watch it for free now instead of paying for it. But they're not expensive. I think they're like $4. But they're
Well,
worth
the
it,
first
man.
movie,
They did real good work.
The first movie was free.
Pluto.
Okay. Oh, Pluto. That's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put that link in here. All
It
right,
was the second movie I had to pay to rent.
Right. That's the newest one. I think it came out like a year or so ago.
What is that noise?
Birds. You want me to go out and shoot
Oh,
them again
wait.
for you?
Don't hurt the animals, Sonny.
Chad gets mad at my birds outside. They're
Yeah.
wild birds that hang out until I feed them.
Yeah, I feed the birds every day. My neighbors hate me
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna go get 'em
get
some
all over
food.
their cars.
I'll shut 'em up.
Well,
Wait, did that just send in two different comments? Damn it. So many technical issues going on right now. Yeah, that sent in two different... Oh, no, it worked. Okay, part 1, free, is in the chat. And then part 2, you have to pay for.
Then you can find
it's not that
Cristo on Facebook by just his name, Cristo Rapolo. He's real easy to get in contact with. And then he's got his YouTube channel, which is also Cristo Rapolo. he's really cool guy, man. He does a lot of horror movies too. And
he
makes
seems like a cool
lot of
dude.
different music. He's like one of the coolest, most eccentric dudes in the world, man. He's awesome. Just a down to earth. He's like one of us, you know what I mean? He's all about peaceful disclosure and respecting everybody else, and he's just a really good guy to be around. A lot of good energy with him.
Yeah, I can pick up on his energy for sure.
We really should have a watch party for the first one. Because I mean, just the first 3 minutes, I was dying laughing.
Oh, yeah, he's hysterical, man. He will crack you up. I mean, I'm so happy I became friends with this guy many years ago because having him in my life just changed everything, man.
Oh, that's cool, man.
He was like a great person to have around, really.
Yeah, and I mean, I can see that. I mean, that's where you start getting footage that you're getting, right? When you started hanging out with him?
Yeah, Crystal's the one that taught me the method on how to use the laser and light to like signal them in the sky. I learned it from him.
I'm not going to lie,
like
dude.
my
I did that
mentor.
this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, after work, it was still dark out. I drove home, and there's a little roadside park that I pull into every now and then. I pulled in there, and I got a really bright flashlight, and I did kind of the same thing. I did like 3, then waited, then I did 6, and then I did 9, and then waited, and then I turned like 180 degrees, and I did the same thing, and I just started talking to them. I'm like, hey, if you guys want to hang out and show yourselves, I'm here.
Yeah, man. It takes a while to learn how to like narrow everything down and get yourself like really in that space where you're just thinking about nothing but connecting with them and everything like that.
Mhm.
But I mean, it works. We're actually going to try doing, because he's in Monterey on the West Coast, and I'm New York on the East Coast on the water. We're going to go out on the ocean the same time of day, and I'm going to signal them on my side of the East Coast ocean. He's going to do the same signals on the West Coast. And we're going to try to see if we could compare what we're seeing. Maybe we'll see the same thing. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting for something to show up. I did see something flicker, but I think it was a plane. And then before I got in my truck, I was like, I just said, it's okay. This isn't the right time, and I'll have my time one of these days.
Yeah, I'm out there for hours, Chad, when I go. Sometimes I'm out there from like 8 o'clock at night to like 5 o'clock in the morning with my gear set up, and I don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
That goes on for weeks sometimes. And then, sometimes you're just packing it up and you're just picking the camera up like the other night, and I picked up those 2 objects out of nowhere, which was like crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I was only out there for about a half hour.
Definitely stick with it,
I definitely will, man. Yeah, because it's pretty peaceful to just pull over on the side of the road after work and
Oh yeah,
talk
just
to
you
this
out
guy.
there by yourself, just hanging out, clear your head, man.
Yep.
Nothing like it, man. Especially if you're in a good spot where you can see all the stars and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. It's
Were you
relaxing.
videoing this morning too, Chad?
No, I just got out of the truck. It was like 20 degrees out, so I was just kind of focusing on staying warm and just seeing if I could see anything. But yeah, it was about a half hour, and I'm like, okay, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, once the summertime gets here and it's a little warmer, you're gonna want to stay out and really enjoy it. You know.
Oh, I definitely will. Yeah, I've never been like open-minded this much to it before, so it's only been about 6 months that I've been this open about it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on the whole CE5 type thing. You know what I mean? But I do think it gets you to that state of mind where you can, get yourself relaxed to a point where you want to focus more on the sky and not have your mind racing so much. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And I think it works for me that way. I don't think that I'm going to start talking to aliens in my head. But if it ever did happen, it would be pretty sick.
So you're seeing them in the sky, but you're not having any type of, like when you go home, they don't come home with you. You're not seeing them in your house, or you're not seeing shadow people.
No, we've had shadow people in the house. We've had,
okay.
Oh yeah, we've had all that stuff. I don't know if it correlates with UFOs. I would like to think it does because it mostly started once I really got involved with the UFO stuff, But there's a lot of times, like my wife and I'd be sitting on the couch watching TV, and I'll be like, I got to go grab my camera and run out because I get a feeling. And then, you're out there 15, 20 minutes, and then something happens. Maybe it's just me getting anxious that I want to go film, and I run out, and something happens sometimes. But
no, like Spooky can tell you from experience. He's had that feeling before, where he just has to go to the window.
A couple people I know have had that feeling before and ran out, started filming and caught something. So there's got to be something to it. There has to be something to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and like that card reading I pulled, like that was crazy.
Like, what were the odds on that, right, Bree?
Well, and then Enzo pulled out his. I don't know what it. Yeah, star chart. Yeah, and then
and it was the same thing. That was crazy.
The constellation it would hypothetically coming from was the same.
Right.
Really?
So yes, and like I'll have to send Anthony just like the typed out.
Hey, I'll be right back, Chad. I think Delano's out front.
And the star chart that Enzo pulled out is the star system that I film like every night. So it's like he pulled out the card, Enzo pulled out the star system, and that's the star pattern, the star system in the sky that I film almost every night. It's like my favorite part of the sky to film. It's the most active. So that was wild.
And yeah, that's where it's like I'll have to type up and send it to you what the like in the book where it says a little bit more, so you have that information.
What card were you?
I appreciate that.
What deck were you using?
My ET Experiencer.
I was going to say, if it was the Mystic Martian, it'd be funny to pull the same card.
No, it was the Lemuria or
Lyra.
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 Yeah, Lyra. It was crazy, and that's where it's like, yeah, you can't.
Because she read the card, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, where's that constellation at? And I have this planisphere that you can set for the time and date for when he had his sighting.
Right.
And I saw where it was. This is designed so you like face south and kind of hold it over your head. Once you have it set for your location, you can hold it against the sky. You can see where the stars are. And that's when I asked Anthony, he's like, what direction was it moving in? And it was, what was it, southeast?
Right, southeast or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The constellation Lyra was on the northwest horizon,
which was the opposite side from where I filmed.
The direction it was coming from.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I think I put the card. Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
You've encountered a being from
and
there.
If you notice, Bree, the background on that card, the purple star system, is the background that Andy and I use on our show.
Mm-hmm. That's the back of the card.
Yeah,
so like,
you see the color of the star system you have on there, purple and pink and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it matches.
That's the background Andy and I have on our show, too, I just noticed.
That's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God. Pull up my show and look. We use that color background on every single show.
Yeah, because it says some of the races that come from Lyra, and then it kind of goes into there's Caucasian humanoids, Lyrian redheads, darker skinned humanoids.
There it is right there. Look, Bree. We use the same background.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god!
crazy.
Whoa, a car just jumped out.
If it's a jumper,
Insane, man.
Third
but
eye.
it did say that the characteristics of Lyrans have a strong sense of responsibility, nurturing, and caring. They may find fulfillment in working with children, those who are ill or in need of care and support. So there was a lot of stuff that synced up. And that's where it's like, you can't make that stuff up, you know?
Guy looks just like my cousin.
That's the
I
card
was
I
going to
got.
say the third
I
eye.
felt like I looked like that guy on Sunday morning sometimes.
Captain Cranium.
Captain Cranium. Look at that third eye, man. The power drill didn't work for that guy, huh? He put a huge hole in his noggin.
Taking Sonny's camera out so we can see each other better. But yeah, that's very interesting. A lot of synchronicities. That's right, Grey Wolf.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
And that's the thing where it's like,
Lee heard me break the cards out, and right away he's like, "If you're doing cards, pull me one."
Lee's the man.
was that the David Wilcock card, Lee guy? Bacon Lee said that. I always say that guy is a knockoff to David Spade. He looks like David Spade.
Guy's a tool.
That recent picture that Amy's been showing of him, where he's got like the
Hilarious,
spray tan
right?
and his hair's all blasted out.
Yeah, because his wife ain't taking care of him no more.
I'd have to see that picture. Rip it apart from a professional.
I can see his house now, Wilcox, filled with beer cans and pizza in the couch and candy everywhere. Wearing the same clothes for a month.
Cat says, "Looks like a party here." We kind of that's what this podcast is, sort of, I guess. Turned into just, we party. We hang out and party and talk for a few hours. Cassie got me this Archangel Michael
Get
deck.
together.
But the deck got here with no book. There's no guidebook.
What?
It's weird. Who keeps popping in and out? Oh, Jojo. What's going on, Jojo? Your camera screwing up?
I sent you.
Man.
I sent you a video of one of my Ukraine sweeties.
The only thing I got from you is this. Oh,
I sent it on Discord.
Oh. This video uses a unique codec that your browser doesn't support. Oh, I can't play it, Jojo.
Oh, a secret.
That's weird. Never gotten that before. Wonder if I can do it a different way. Let me see if I can do it this way.
Interesting.
I'll try it. Let's see what I can do here. Share screen. JoJo's video that might be inappropriate, but we're not sure yet until we play it. We'll see. Oh, geez.
No, not that one. That's got music in it.
Well, I'll mute the music.
Okay.
I gotta see what this is.
Is that you, Jojo?
The hell is that?
Yeah.
What are you wearing? A motorcycle helmet?
Yeah.
Is it Jojo?
I don't know what's happening.
That's me. That's me, yeah.
Who did you send this to?
That's just something I done on my phone. I'm just messing around.
Oh,
I'm getting Bob Birkins vibes.
Yes, me too. Do you happen to know anybody named Bob Birkins? Gypsy Road says, "What the hell is that?"
Bob Birkins will buy that mask for me, man.
Yeah, really. I think he might have got it from Bob Birkins.
Oh, Bob Birkins. It's funny.
Is this on your OnlyFans page, Jojo?
I don't know. It was just on my phone.
He says no
I
comment.
don't know where it came from.
Wow. Hey, Matt, how's it going, dude? Good to see you.
Is the other video not playing?
No, that's the one that says I can't play. Oh, let me see if I can pull that one up the same way. I gotta download it first.
I'll pull one for Lee first audio. I'll do the tarot deck. I'll just do a one card pull. I
That's
haven't
cool.
done a one. I usually do like a 9 card spread when I do the tarot deck and tarot reading, and I like to just like it takes time. I'm still learning all the cards and the meanings and everything like that. Bobby is where I want to eventually be, but this was my first deck that I got. It just I went to metaphysical store in Minneapolis back 2 blocks away from where I used to live, but it's the housewife tarot, so it's a retro, and it looks like it's like a recipe box.
That's awesome.
They have little dividers,
Yeah.
and like
cool.
ice blocks, freezer cake, and different things. So I love this. The artwork is. I love it. I love the retro. I know I probably had one lifetime in that time.
Lee, it's in your Discord, buddy.
Lee. I always think of the Tenacious D Lee when I hear Lee, the name.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pull the Archangel Michael card, even though I don't have a guidebook for it. But
Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Is there an online version of that, Chad?
There isn't, so I had to have Cassie send me. She's been taking pictures of her guidebook, each page, and sending them to me. I scoured the internet trying to find like a PDF file or something. I couldn't find anything. It must be an old card or an old
Like
deck.
a
There
Cold
might be
War
a
spy
code.
taking a picture of everything.
There might be a code on the box of the card.
There is,
that
man.
you could type in.
There is. I scanned it, and it's a dead link now. There's no
Oh, yeah?
website link to it anymore.
God.
So it's like they went out of business or something. But you'd think the PDF would still be out there somewhere.
Right, yeah, I was just gonna say that.
It probably is. I dug for like 5 minutes, though, and couldn't find anything.
Yeah, 5 minutes is way too long to look.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't showed you guys these yet. Speaking of crystals. I put it on disc. Oh, sorry, Sonny. I didn't know you were backstage, man. I got this.
Oh, nice. Man.
Whoa.
Pretty nice. What is this? Amethyst, I think.
Beautiful, man. It's like a geode.
I love it. And then this is a big bastard here.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's pretty.
It's blue. Pretty
It's
nice.
pretty nice, Chad. I like
a
that.
chunk
Man.
of rice.
That one speaks to me.
Really nice.
I like the colors too.
It's awesome. I've always had like small ones like this, but to actually get a big ass chunk of crystal like that in the mail, it's sweet. Go to Etsy.com and get your crystals today.
Okay, so this is Lee's.
Okay.
The
Staying away
sword.
from him.
Or the 9 of Swords.
9 of Swords, Lee.
And then I'll look in my but
Yeah,
but like I love
Hilarious.
this artwork. Like this is so me. Like it was calling to me and I had to get it. But people are like, oh, you should be gifted your first deck. And it's like, I don't have friends. Like I don't know anyone that did this. So this was like 7 years ago that I got this. So that's where it's like, I love this, just the artwork and everything. But I'll look up real quick the meaning.
Hello there, mate.
Hello, mate.
Andy, there's a guy by the name of Dan Hurd on YouTube. He's a gold prospector, and he sells beautiful stones. If you ever want to check him out on his site, he's got some incredible stuff.
Hi, Mama. Hope you're having a good day there, Mama.
I've seen jewelry. It's called electroformed jewelry, and I want to get into electroforming because it's so fucking cool. You'd have to look at it, but I see a lot of different gemstones and rings that are electroformed.
Oh, cool. Electroform, so it's like a... how does that work? It puts electricity through the
You have
stone?
to put a solution, and then you put it in something, and I think it conducts electricity. So I'm bad at explaining it, but
Oh, okay.
okay. So the 9 of Swords, for First Audio Lee. It says, let's see, paranoia, delusion, and apprehension. You have nothing to fear but fear itself, though you fret over coffee stains on the love seat and detect disapproval from your mother-in-law. Don't worry, that pretty little head of yours. You suspect the worst, but it's probably all in your mind. And if you are working yourself into a tizzy for nothing, even when your problems are real, you tend to blow them out of proportion. Sometimes your apprehension is worse than the outcome you dread. And that's that little, the Nine of Swords for First Audio Lee.
That deck's pretty awesome. It's like if the Fallout games made a tarot deck.
They have a zombie one of this that I want to get. Go figure.
The Archangel deck is cool.
You're
I
muted,
like
Chad.
that.
Muted, Chad.
I like that jet.
Sorry. Yeah, he's got a sword too. Have confidence.
I have a huge tattoo of St. Michael tattooed on my back.
Oh, Mita,
Oh, wow.
look at the little baby Sonny has around. She's so pretty.
Aw.
That's
Oh,
Lego. That's his baby.
that's
Aw.
nice.
Hello. Oh,
The baby is officially the youngest YouTuber
Holly loves
now.
babies. She see that baby. She's
Yeah,
gonna stay
Holly's
right by her
attached.
side now. Yeah.
Holly's not moving now.
oh, the
Little cutie.
Oh,
Aw.
there's so much love going on. There's so much loving energy.
Adorable.
That's sweet.
That is
Too
sweet.
much cuteness. Okay, I'm done. Too much cuteness.
Way too
Chad,
much
I
wholesomeness
sent you
for this
another
crowd.
video. I sent you another video.
Oh,
Check
geez.
Discord again.
We have kids in the room now.
No, it's
Jojo, what'd you send me?
it's PG.
That's all right. Hey,
It's
Chad,
PG.
I might cut out early right now. Is that all right?
That's fine, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I got company over.
You can stick me backstage, and if you need the room, go and
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
cut
right,
out
man.
too, Chad. Thanks
I'll say
for
bye
having
to you
me.
guys,
Good
because
seeing
then I'll make it
everybody.
back.
Later.
Bye,
Bye,
Sonny.
Thanks everyone in chat. Bye, Cass.
Thanks,
I'll see you
Anthony.
guys later. I'm gonna
Thank
cut
you,
out
guys.
myself.
All right, buddy. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Thanks for having me,
Said
guys. See you
bye.
on Sunday.
He
Bye.
said bye. It was nice meeting you guys.
Hey, Lee, it's in your Discord, bro. I believe I sent it to you, right? Yeah, it's in your Discord. Your backstage Discord. So yeah, what were we just talking about? Oh, cards.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Speaking of which, actually, I had a question for Brasselhoff about your experience you had last night.
Go for it.
Just out of curiosity, did you whatever clothing you wear, do you wear like anything that's dry cleaned or anything like that, or have you changed your detergents and stuff like that you do your clothes in?
No. Remember I was saying I took that allergy test a while back too, so I don't have like any polyester or cotton or any type of allergy like that.
It could be all. Did you try any new detergent or anything?
No, honestly, not recently.
Okay. Because sometimes I know your body changes over years of allergy wise. But yeah, if you didn't change anything, like for what touches your body.
I would like to
Lee!
something natural, but I did think it was rather odd that when I said a certain thing, when Bree and I said a certain thing, my mic got all garbly. That was really weird.
Yeah, I'll look at the pictures you sent after I'm off stream, but that
Sweetly
is
Morbid says you could still have
interesting.
allergies.
No, I'm not ruling out allergies or anything natural. I'm really not. I would hope that that's what it is. I hope it's not what I'm.
Me too, man.
I would lean more towards something biological like that than any electronic stuff, because that would have to be pretty intense. That would have affected a lot of other things around you.
I think the other thing is too, we like much with the UFO stuff. Like we're all very open-minded with that. Got to be open-minded with this stuff because we don't know what the hell they really have.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, when you don't know, you got to be open-minded to it. Yep. What's up, Lee from First Floor Audio? How you doing there, buddy?
It's a bad Mountain Dew or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
I'm doing good, bud.
Hey.
You sent the invite on the actual chat, didn't you? You should have sent it private, but you're risking other people.
I
joining.
figured
You're flooding the gate.
It's
hell.
Yeah, you might get flooded.
What's this? What do we got here?
Look at you.
It looks like a nipple ring.
I've been working all night on this. This is just one idea I started doing last night.
I love it, man. I like that sticker, that die cut sticker.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys, check out. I'm gonna put this in the chat, but this is Lee's store, so go check his store out.
Oh, that's a cool mug.
These are awesome, dude.
Look at that. Can you zoom in on one of those pictures?
Your whole studio is on a mug.
Look at that.
They're my colors, the purple and black.
Purple's my favorite color. You might
Me
know.
too. It's royalty, and it's a healing color.
Live in the moment. Love it, man. Look at that. This is what you should do with channels that you support. You should pull up their stores every now and then and be like, hey, go buy some stuff.
And I've put all the prices, literally, Chad, you're witness to that.
I'm a witness to that.
Literally, I'm making pennies on stuff. I've taken it to basically cost. So
Yeah.
nearly everything on there's just at cost.
Yep. Lee's a good man. I definitely need to have one of those coffee mugs.
Good man.
What's that one?
Match mine. I think I have the link. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Lee, you want to play us some? You want to play us something?
It's up to you, isn't it? Really? Do you want me to?
Are you warmed up?
Do it.
It doesn't give you a strike. It gives you a copyright claim, which are to be. If you read the details, it says you can ignore these things because if you're not even monetized anyway, which your show's not.
Yeah, I don't mind
not
about.
by YouTube yet. We haven't got the same as me. You haven't got the views yet. And even then, it doesn't matter if you make it if you've got other ways for people to, support you anyway. And you get
we've got
support
flags
in the chat and stuff. It's just that the advertisement money would go to the original artist. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
The advertisements that are shown on your channel. Any funding that comes from that would be going to the original artist. That's it. There's nothing to be worried about.
No, for sure. Hey, you're coming in a little quiet though. And I've got your volume's all the way up on this end, so I think you might need to.
Right, well, I'll tell you what that is. That's because I'm listening to other. I keep listening to other people, and I also worry about being too loud for you guys.
No.
You're with Americans. I don't think you can be too loud for us.
We can turn you down on StreamYard
1, 2,
too.
3, 4.
There you go.
All right. I can do other things to boost that even more, but we don't want to go too mad. 1, 2. Are you getting that reverb?
Yep. Yes. Sounds good, man.
Right.
Press, I'm going to mute you. I think you're feeding back a little bit.
Need to keep it down my end a little bit because I don't want too much reflection from you. Do you want to hear what I've been trying to learn then?
What?
Do you want to hear the song I've been trying to learn?
Yes, sir. Please.
There was a time I was everything and nothing all in one. When you found me, I was feeling like a cloud across the sun. I need to tell you how you light up every second of the day. But in the moonlight, you just shine like a beacon on the bay. And I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight takes my breath away. It's It's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but there's something about the way you look tonight, takes my breath away, yeah. The way you look tonight, with your smile, you pull the deepest secrets from my heart. In all honesty, I'm speechless and I don't know where to start. And I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight, takes my breath away. It's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but there's something about the way you look tonight, takes my breath away, yeah. The way you look tonight. I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight, takes my breath away. It's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but there's something about the way you look tonight, takes my breath away. The way you look tonight, 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 the way you love tonight, the way you love tonight, the way you love tonight.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
Good.
Survived it. I survived it.
That was
That's the
beautiful,
first time live, obviously. So.
Oh, really?
Bravo.
That reverb, Lee. It just
Yeah,
it feels like a nice warm buttery blanket. It just engulfs you. Oh, it felt so nice.
Yes.
Sweet, man. Sweet.
Beautiful,
That's
man.
good.
The
Very
chat is
good.
blowing up.
Yeah.
Good, I please. I'm happy I please.
You didn't miss a
Absolutely.
goddamn note.
Well, pretty much. I only learnt it yesterday, so
How about, can you do one more?
if you want me to.
Yeah, the
What do you
chat's
want?
blowing up, man. You know what you're
I
talking about.
can't see the chat. I'm not reading it.
How about the one, the Black song?
What, the black one? You love that, don't you, mate?
Yeah, the one by Black, because you sing it
Yeah,
better
so
than
do I.
they
Do you know why I love it?
Why?
It's so easy.
Oh, is it easy?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just one of them songs, really nice.
Man.
You how soulful my voice just got then. Hey.
Look, you're on top of the goddamn mountain, Norway.
What's that?
The reverb.
Oh, yeah.
I think my heart must be made of clay. I Everyone said it would be broken someday, and now I've come to that fateful day. So I sit on the floor with my head in my hands. Don't ask me how to make it pay. I write a new song every day. I just wish I was made of wood. I might not feel pain, even if I should. Even if I should. The sweetest smile I ever did, not the room but seemed the butter dish. And if your heart could believe in me, well, I swear to God, I'd make damn sure our hearts were warm and glad with wine. I'd keep the doors locked all the time. I just wish I was made of wood. I might not feel pain, even if I should. Even if I should. If it should. I think my heart must be made of clay, 'cause everyone said it would be broken someday. Seems like now I've come to that fateful day. So I sit on the floor with my head in my hands, with my head in my hands. If I could,
Yes. Thank you, Lee.
Well, all right.
All right.
Perfect
All right.
way to end the show.
All
out.
right.
Do you ever do any metal, like any Sabbath?
Have you heard
No, for
this
fun or
voice?
anything.
Have
I'm
you
not
heard this?
saying
No,
to do it.
I listen to all music. I listen to all music, and I love my rock. Right.
How about The
That's
Cure?
why I wrote. That's why I wrote Ton, and that's why I wrote the Newton's Descent stuff, because it's more rocky,
like
it's
it.
heavier.
I
right?
liked it, yeah.
But the whole Newton's thing that just ended where my friend died, and other people just went off and did their own things. So that. But rock is really where I'm at. But my voice as a cover artist, obviously, is a smoother kind of vocal. So I've got to pick artists that I can do them, because there's no point making myself look a complete idiot, is there? Doing songs that aren't right for my kind of vocal. I have to use the tool I've got. Therefore, that's why I fell into what I do. It all started
nice.
realizing that through when my wife bought me my piano when I was age 40, and I thought, well, I've got to use it now. But I needed to play it and sing it at the same time, so I did my first record. It was by a guy called Randy Edelman, and that video's on YouTube. That was my first upload, basically, was me doing that, because I'd actually got through it. And at the end, it's really cheesy, because I sort of turn to the camera and say thank you, right? But I'm not actually saying thank you to people for listening. I'm saying thank you to the fact that I got through it finally, after trying it about 16 times that day. So that was my first song of playing and singing at the same time, marrying the two.
Awesome.
It's
Everyone loved it, man.
Bit of an epic one, that.
Spaghetti Lee says piano metal.
Lee, how about The Cure?
Sorry?
The Cure.
Yeah, I love The Cure, mate. I used to do I've waited hours for this. I made myself so sick, I wish I'd stayed.
They got so much.
Hey, I never thought my life would... I can't remember the words. I never thought today would ever be this close to me. Yeah, I used to love that. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, there's loads of beats like there's Friday on My Mind. I love that track. You know,
Do you like The Clash?
Mate, sorry.
Do you like The Clash?
They're all right, I suppose. Depends which one you're on about.
Spooky, are you okay?
He's meditating, bro.
Okay.
What sort of song? What song are you on about by The Clash? And I'll tell you if I like it or if I know it.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it now.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm terrible for artists as well. And don't ask me who plays the drums or the guitar or the lead vocalist. I am crap because I try to sort of like, even though I like old music, since I started playing,
it all goes together.
Since I started playing for myself, learning myself and playing myself, I kind of ignored most music, so that I'd find myself, if you know what I mean. So I can do the Elton John thing and that, but I also can just be me. That was a hard task to break away from cover versions, but you still have to do them because people need to familiarise themselves with you and know your capabilities, not by what you do, but how you can cover someone else's song. That's generally how people measure people. So of course you try and do the cover versions as best you possibly can, don't you?
Good point.
Within your thing, and that shows you your range, your capability. People are already familiar with the song, so they know whether you're doing it very well or not.
That's a good
I'm sure
point.
you guys wouldn't be as much of bigging me up and stuff as if I wasn't that great. I'm sure you wouldn't offer me on to sing, would you?
Yeah. No, absolutely. You're a great singer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talented. Hey guys, it's that time of the day. I gotta shut this biatch down.
Time to say hey, cheerio.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for being
Thanks
here.
for listening, by the way.
Thanks, Enzo, for the stuff we were talking about.
Hope it all works out, man.
Jojo.
You should
Hey,
journal.
man.
Have
How's it
a
going,
notebook
dude?
just to
You
write
all right?
stuff down. Keep track of
I
stuff.
will keep track of my data.
For sure. Anybody want to plug something before we take off?
No, you've done it for me, haven't you? I sang for myself, didn't I? All right, Enzo over there, mate. That way. Hello,
Here,
Enzo. Hello,
water.
mate.
Everybody drink water today. That's what I'll plug.
I think the girls got Mick West. Yeah, we want to plug that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mick
Good to
West
see
is
you,
on
Enzo.
butt stuff today.
And Kashi Chris is on with Lynn for the talk with me today. I know.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Excellent. Make sure you support Lynn Wallington, please. She's the bomb.
Totally
And,
excellent. Totally
Witches
excellent.
support witches. And then I have my own channel, Witch Please. So
Witch Please.
I'm sure. I think a lot of you guys already are subscribed.
Oh, yeah. And the JoJo Bone Show,
Oh yeah.
as of right now, is
JoJo.
on, but could be changing soon.
I
But
think we're
yeah,
having
go
a
check
staff
it.
meeting, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a little staff meeting about the JoJo Bone Show soon.
We'll have to. That's right. Of course, we'll have to have marketing there.
Thank you, Big Willie, for coming in right at the end. Good to
Big
see you.
Willie.
Do you have anything to plug, or?
Oh, Andy Gambino
Okay.
in the crowd there.
Can we get that thick Earth picture one more time?
Oh yeah, the flat Earth picture. Oh, she's not very flat. Never mind. She's pretty round and curvy. All right, cool guys.
She could be
Well, this has been a good show.
Oh dear.
We'll see you guys on
Oh, dear, oh,
Thursday.
dear.
This Tuesday, right? Yeah, we'll see you guys on Thursday. We've got I should already have that pulled up, but Thursday we've got Matt Barron coming in. We're gonna be talking some Sasquatch and some cryptids and stuff. So we'll see you
All
guys
right.
on Thursday. Thanks for the cool show, guys.
I love the Squatch. I love the Squatch. Yeah,
See you,
good
peace.
show, man.
See you, JoJo.
All
Peace,
right,
bud.
bro.
Bye.
Peace.
it sound right, boys.